I mean,
I don't. I stand by my principles. My principles are sound. It's like, dude, I don't care about all that stuff. It's just my tactics, dude. My tactics could have been a little better.
You mercenaried out, dude. You hired a merc, brought in a different autistic.
I know.
Man.
He got him. He got.
Ladies and gentlemen, he got him, dude. He got radio dogs.
He got Benghazi, dude.
He got left out to dry by Hill Dog McCusker.
I know. Well, that wasn't my plan. My plan was like, dude, I'll talk about it. It's cool. He's like, no, I'll handle this. I'm like, hey, man, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, to anybody listening that has no idea what we're talking about, good for you.
The vast majority.
Stay out of this world.
It is. It's
the
a
world
wicked
of podcast Reddit.
This is the problem. And I think I said this yesterday too on the Patreon, but it's like following the Schaub thing. Like Schaub will get hit with fags.
Dude, you might be.
I'm telling you, it's true. But he'll hit it and he'll fag back where he's like, "You guys are losers." Like I go on this thing and I genuinely, it's like a broiling pit of just human sadness. You go on there and everyone's just like sad and angry.
Yeah.
It's like that's more of what I think is like the shitty part of it. It's not like, fuck you guys are fucking gay. It's like, we're all gay, whatever. But it's like, you see, it really is like serious discontent. And I've been there before. Like I've been online and just been like, fuck you. And I know how I felt back then, and it's a bad fucking feeling. I don't want anyone to feel like that. So I'm like, dude, just knock it off, man. But I'm gay. I'll just take it. I have like a 10-day gay sentence. I've been sentenced to gay for 10 days. I can see
it's with your gayness is weighing on you. I can't believe you're gay, dude.
It's not this. It's the same. It's not the fact that I'm gay. It's the same. It's the same, like, no appeasing compromise where it's like you try to say anything. People just twist your words into what they. I went through the same thing at Bryn Mawr.
Yeah.
Just people who are just kind of, they just like, and a lot of that is kind of like personal shit of like, kind of like trying to like, put yourself on a mission. It's like, are you really moving the needle on this mission?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
But either way, that's that was my bad. That fully was. I fucked up.
Don't worry about it.
I fucked up. I did. I fucked up.
Don't worry about it.
I do. I'm worried.
I get it. It would fuck me up, but
when people go on there and they're like, I don't even care. I get like my stomach drops. I read it and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh God. But again, it's like one of those things logically where you're like, for people to take your stuff and then be like, how dare you tell us what to do with your stuff? It's like, I'm sorry. And then they'll be like, oh, I thought it was no gods, no masters. It's like, it still is, bro. You can't have someone be a master with no gods, no masters. It's like, yeah, dude. People try to get you to do what they want with no gods, no masters. It's like, that's not what no gods, no masters is all about, bro. It's about shooting from the hip.
Yeah. The Reddit comment, reading internet comments about yourself is crazy. It really is fucking crazy, especially like after a while you get kind of numb to it a little, but it's still like if somebody hits you with a good one, dude, it still fucks your day up, which is so funny.
Well, the problem is that stuff I really genuinely I can say honestly I don't care about. It's the Psych Null stuff. I don't want that bleeding into my pet project Psych Null and throwing that and like fucking that up. So it's like that is where I'm kind of like fuck man.
Oh no, so. Wait, they're attacking Psych Null?
Not attacking it, but it definitely like it could put like a negative spin on it. So my eyes were tearing up. I want people to think I was crying, dude. I'm not crying.
Matt's crying.
I'm not crying. I had seltzer, dude.
Or shop, dude. You turned into him 100%.
I'm not though. I'm not attacking people and saying like you guys are fucking losers. Like I'm genuinely, I feel for the person who like sits there all day and does that and like gets completely dysregulated. But then again, it's like, people are just fucking around too. So
yeah, maybe they're having a goof, having a good time.
I hope so. I hope everyone is having
trying to get in your crawl. Trying to get in your ass.
It's not hard. I'm sensitive, dude. It's not hard to get in my crawl. I'm a sensitive human being. I'm crying, dude.
I know. I'm so sorry, dude. It kills me to see you like this. I can't believe it. You see what you've done, Redditors? This is my best friend. You guys are making him fucking cry,
Making me fucking cry, dude. My eyes do water a lot.
And your bitch-ass gay brother, Billy, is reaping all the benefits, dude. He's such a fucking coward traitor, dude.
First of all, you can have seriously, you can have that. It's collective narcissism. It's they reward you heavily and like you're the best when you're doing what they want. As soon as you are like, well, no, this is actually what I'm about. They're like, you're fucking gay, fuck you, do my bidding, and it's like, okay. So.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to watch new people enter the realm of Reddit fandom.
Exactly, it's true. It feels good.
Again, it was exactly the time I talked to Mullen about it, where I was like, where he was like, man, fuck those dudes on the Reddit. They're cocksuckers. And I was like, I love my fans, dude.
Well, it's kind of like...
And then like 2 months later, they were like, you know, Shane's actually a fat gay retard who sucks, right? And I was like, who the fuck are these guys?
It is. You feel you're like... I remember thinking that, being like, yeah, but they just don't understand how
they don't get it.
And he goes, yeah, wait, they'll turn on you. And they
they got you. It took... You lasted a while. This is the first time they've turned on you.
I did. Well, my whole thing was I didn't want to. There's an individual I'm dealing with. You know, I made mistakes. He made mistakes. I didn't want to hang the guy out. That to me is the weakest personal thing. To have a mob full of people who are just like
a lynch mob,
out for
dude.
pure hatred, and then be like, I can't punch his pilot, this man, dude.
You should.
I can't fucking. I should, honestly. It would be smarter for me too. It's just I can't bring myself to just punch his pilot. It's like, yeah, dude, mistakes were made, bro. Mistakes were made. I saw the drones coming down, dude. I hill dogged out.
You hill dogged bad, dude. He was like, help. Yeah, I'm not fucking.
It's like that we had no knowledge of that.
I didn't even know what he was doing.
It was the only miscalculation.
We need to release the emails, dude. Where are the emails between you and Jake the
I destroyed the server, dude.
I'm sending Billy in. Billy, I might be deep state, and Billy's my guy.
No, I do. It's a very weird, conflicting thing because the funniest part is you can just delete a Reddit app and it like just stops. It doesn't. It's gone. Like it doesn't affect anything.
Yeah, of course.
But you open it up. You're like, I have to fix this, and it's an unfixable situation. But you know,
I think it's fixable. I think everybody will. I think people will forgive you, dude. Hill Dog survived.
Yeah, but dude, I hate Hill Dog, dude.
Well, in the end, you become what you hate.
True. I'm not fucking crying, dude. My eyes would tear up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Let's move on. Let's move on from the Reddit.
Yeah, we should.
Because normal people are driving their cars thinking, the fuck are these two weird dudes into now?
True. No, it's true. It's wicked. It's pretty wicked. But no, that was so dude, last night I'm laying there. I had no sleep. Not over this shit. My baby woke up at like 4 in the morning. It woke up at 12 at night, 2, and then 4. So I wake up at 4 and I'm like, I'm just up. And then I had like this flash of insight exactly how I'm gonna do Psych Null now, which I was like, fucking sick, dude. Nice. That was it was kind of nice, dude.
That is nice.
Yeah. So the thing I'm going to do, and you know, this is the thing I've been working on for a while, is there's this whole idea of psychological flexibility, which they've studied like a bunch of disciplines, a bunch of therapies, and like this seems to be one of the underlying processes that like makes people feel better. And they've studied it. You know, it's not like, you know, you go, you pay, you talk, you hope it works. They're like, this is, you know, the whole thing breaks down into like these 6 points where it's like, so there's parts that are your behavior, parts that are the way you think. So there's psychological flexibility makes up these, I think, 6 things, but it's like contact with the present moment, being able to actually sit in the present moment without your brain like being like, what are you doing? This is boring. This sucks. This blah, 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 blah. Being able to sit in a moment and not worry. So there's that.
I'm 0 for 1.
Well, you can't sit in the present moment. I'm telling you, people who can't sit in the present moment without being like, what's about to happen, was really, we're 2 dudes sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
But we're also, our brains are coming up with these scenarios of like possible dangers that could happen. Like, you know, this could suck. This could be boring. You know, so that's exactly. So that's one thing that pops up. But if you do that in your life when you're just like doing other things, that can cause problems that don't need to exist.
Yeah.
So really, it's like being in touch with the present moment, being able to mindfully handle things that could be psychologically painful. Like, you know, you don't want to just, if some guy comes into your room and starts like fingering your butthole, they're not saying like, hey, dude, it's mind over matter. So it's not like that. Sure. But if you were like, say like, you know, some dude was like, I'm going to come in there and finger your fucking butthole.
Dude, that's happened to a lot of women.
What? Some dudes come in and finger their butthole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching, there's a whole show on this guy named the East Area Rapist. Mm-hmm. It's Patton Oswalt's wife wrote a book. She like solved she caught this guy.
What?
It was a cold case. She wrote a fucking murder mystery about him. Like factual, obviously it wasn't. And caught him. But there was one guy, there was a bunch of rapists back then in the 70s, like serial rapists. Like that was a common thing.
They were just out and about?
There were dudes that were like prowling neighborhoods and like breaking into houses and like getting women.
What?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. This guy did it constantly. But there was one dude known as the Stinky Rapist. Mm-hmm. Which that was making me laugh quite a bit. They all had nicknames. All the rapists had names.
He was just.
And one of them was the Stinky Rapist, and it was because he smelled so bad.
Oh.
And I thought that was a great nickname for.
It's like the Stinky Cheese Man.
Just being a stinky rapist. Like, you know how bad you have to smell while you're raping someone, then be like.
True. Yeah. Although I think your senses get heightened. Like you'll remember like, but yeah, that's pretty.
Because you'd think they'd be focused on the horrific atrocity that's taking place, but then they're like, God damn, this guy fucking stinks.
Yeah,
and everybody reported that the East Area rapist had a small dick. Like, every single person was like, the only things I remember about him was he had a pretty small dick.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's that's kind of horrible. That's terrifying. So she solved these things?
She did, actually. And then she died. She OD'd, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She was taking, like, Xannies and shit before bed.
Dude, if that's all you're focused on, yeah, I'd be. If I was writing if I was taking down, like, B&E rapists.
Yes.
Like burglar rapists. Yes.
Dude, it was, like, scary. Some of these are, like, scary.
Yeah.
Like, this one girl was, like, playing piano and her parents had just left, turned around, he was just standing there. Yeah, he did, like, and the worst was when he started doing it to dudes, not to guys, but, like, to women with their husbands in the house. Mm-hmm. Like, he would, like, put a gun to the people's heads and be like, if you fucking move, I'll kill you, and fuck the wife. Like, in front of a husband.
To the husband's head?
Yeah.
I know, dude. I'm telling you.
I know.
I'm just getting shot, dude. I couldn't sit there and do that. I have an old neighbor who's constantly like, hey, I'll go inside and he'll be like, hey,
so you're calling all those dudes cowards?
Yeah. Honestly, dude.
It's pretty tough to look at them.
I mean, dude,
it's brutal. I don't know, man.
You got it. I mean, especially it's a gun and it's like, how is he?
Gun, maybe. I think he was going knife first and then hog tying you before you knew exactly what was happening.
Okay. I was going to
like
say,
where you still think it's like kind of a robbery.
I thought he was doing it while I'm like,
no.
No way a guy can fucking hold a gun to my head at the same time.
Yeah, especially with a penis. The guy's notable penis. That thing would be slipping out the whole time.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't know, man. A knife's inexcusable, dude. If someone has a knife and they're like, I'm going to tie you up at knife point, it's like, nah, dude, we're wrestling over that knife.
True.
I don't know.
I hear you. But if you just woke up and there's this fucking dude with his dick out standing in front of you with a knife.
I think about this all the time. I'm like, whenever I'm laying in bed,
waking up
I'm constantly being like, if there was a guy in my house, like how quick could I react? And whenever I sleep, especially if I'm by myself, I'll have to like come to peace with the situation. Like, there fully could be a guy in my house, and I think I trust myself to pop up naked. I kind of have this weird desire to
fight
wake
a guy
up
naked
in that situation and fight my way out of it.
I did go for that. I've talked to you. The time I had sleep paralysis.
Yeah, exactly.
Ass naked.
Yeah.
Came out swinging, dude. I had to swing. I was swinging in the dark, dude. All right, sorry to interrupt the. So we got number 2 was.
So present moment.
Getting fingered in the ass.
Present moment, and then there's being able to be in touch with the present moment, being able to accept painful material that pops up. Like if you're sitting there and being like, like I'm a fucking loser. You're at a quick matrix point where you're either going to let that dictate your next move, like your behavior, or you can sit there and be like, this is just a thought my brain's producing. And then so that's like being able to sit with stuff that's kind of painful without actually having that dictate your behavior.
Yeah.
Because typically when you're trying to mitigate psychological pain, you do a quick maneuver just to get rid of it that usually kind of makes your life smaller and smaller because you're trying to once you deem a thing a threat, your brain naturally starts to avoid it. So the idea is you're able to contact the present moment, be mindful of painful situations or thoughts or whatever, and then the other part's the behavioral part where you have a set of like values or things that you actually want in your life, and then when you get to the point, you're able to sit there and diffuse yourself from your thought, and then move towards the thing that you actually want rather than limiting your life through just trying to mitigate psychological stuff that's not real and in a sense that it's not actually affecting your life. Because if you were contacting the present moment, you would know that you're just kind of like sitting in a chair about to eat dinner, but you can I'm not harping on the Reddit stuff, but you could sit there and imagine these dystopian futures where you're like, everyone's going to leave, and you can start acting out of this thing that hasn't happened and doesn't exist in the present moment, or you can just sit in the present moment and be like, all right, how do I actually think? What do I actually value? And move towards that despite feeling a certain way. So that's this guy studied it and like came up with a system.
Yeah.
So I have it like a module where it's set up where I'm going to have 3 levels to it where people can just do it just with like their friends. Like here's the module. You can just like talk about this stuff and try to like put the ideas in your life. The second one would be more like, or the first one would be people just take the test to see how they rate on psychological flexibility who don't do any of it, like a control group. And then they can come in like 6 months later and be like, how's your psychological flexibility? Second one's a peer group, just peers, no super guidance. And then you see like before and after 6 months and then do pre and post tests for people who are actually in like a structured group. And then take all that data and see like if the whole thing I'm trying to figure out is if you actually need a therapist or if people can, with the information, do something comparable by themselves so that people can have free therapy and not have to have the option exist.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on that's what I'm working on right now.
That's tight.
That's what I'm working on right now. So that's the goal. That's the goal right now, and I hope, I'm just hoping that it doesn't get fucking.
Why would that ever get it? It can't get influenced.
Yeah, but it's true.
It can't.
But I'm trying. What I'm trying to do is come up with a system to build a bridge for people to kind of like, just use the internet for a thing that actually feels.
So you're trying to help the mental stability of the Reddit boys who are.
I'd like to, bro. Like I said, I'm not even mad, dude.
So all these dudes on Reddit, you're trying to help. You're basically Jane Goodall getting ripped apart by apes.
I am, dude.
You're like, hold on, guys, I'm trying to help. And
No, but it's I do. My heart's in the right place, man. It's just my heart's too big. When your heart's too big, it just gets kicked and punched all over, dude.
Oh man.
But no, I was actually excited, so I figured out finally how to do it. Where I'm just going to release the thing. I'm going to do a thing where I do mock therapy sessions with comedians, where you can just make up fictitious things and go through it, so people can watch and see how a group is. But you would have to do it in obviously an entertaining way. So pretty fun.
That's
Get people's out, because they do. When you go to school for this, they have mock therapy sessions that they're so fucking funny.
What type of things do they talk about?
It's just a guy being like, it's like they'll have a therapist trying to show people, like in trainings, they'll be like, we'll do like a fake therapy session, and it'll be a guy like another like therapist or a therapist in training acting bad, be like, I just can't stand my wife. She gained weight. She doesn't do nothing around the house. Dude, it's so fucking
the most
funny.
basic fucking psychology possible.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, so that was my that was last night. I was like, it all clicked, and I was like,
It all clicked.
Thank God.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice when a plan comes together.
Exactly. So, but yeah, man. So that was the dude. It really is crazy to think about how much people freak themselves out over a thing that's not physically like a biological threat or something that's actually in their life. It's like people spend a good portion of their life trying to keep almost like mental ghosts at bay. That if they were just to turn, instead of trying to fight them, just accept them, be like, yeah, that is something about me that kind of sucks, and be like, it's all right, buddy, come here. And you bring yourself all in together, and you stop trying to like control the little things, and you can just move towards, you just think of what you actually want to do and just go do that. Because you're going to feel shitty no matter what. But if you try to control how shitty you feel, you'll definitely feel more shittier, because you'll never get to do the things you kind of want to do. So, pretty sick.
Yeah, I've learned to kind of power through feeling shitty.
Yeah, you have to.
Just do whatever yeah.
I used to fucking quit things so hard. I would feel shitty and be like, I would concoct this whole thing where I'm like, this clearly isn't for me. I got to get out of it.
Oh yeah, I can quit the fuck out of things.
I mean, some things are good. That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
There's some things are genuinely good. Like like I was definitely in a marriage that wasn't working for me overall. That was something I quit. That I was.
You gonna throw that under the bus too?
What? My first marriage? That was genuinely my fault too, dude. Again, that was another thing. You would talk about like pre-imagined situations. It would be like not have sex for 3 days, and I'm like, I'm going to be fucking celibate? Oh, my God. And you start being like, you imagine if
being a fucking pussy brat is the gayest shit on earth.
It's on, dude.
I was in that too. And the relationship I was in, I was just like, we never even have sex. It's like, dude, why would she? I was sitting there fucking just laying there playing video games. I didn't have a job. Good Lord.
Yeah, man. I did it. I shudder to think about that too.
Yeah.
Just the fact of like, same thing. I was just lousing around.
When's the last time she even gave me head?
Exactly.
Like, dude,
I would like fart to the point where she was retching in bed. Yes. And be like, we never have sex. I would never do anything. We'd go out to a nice dinner, and I had this thing where like I would finally get the bill, and like if we like argued at all, I'd instantly be like, why the fuck do we even go out and do anything then? So if we went out somewhere nice, I would instantly complain about how much it costs after doing it. So it would just completely If you take a girl to a nice dinner and you're like, we have to tighten our belts a little bit after that, you're just not getting pussy.
yeah.
You're like, I mean, I hope you're happy with that, because I just have a stomach ache. I don't see why people pay all that money for expensive dinners, because they just use too much butter. The food's too rich. I'm not used. And she would just be like, I'm not sucking this guy's dick.
Yeah, of course. So, how could you?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
But yeah,
it sucks to just think about the queen. My bae.
Yep.
Former baes I let go by being a fat bitch just laying around.
Well,
dude.
it didn't. That was the thing. I would sit there and I could sit there. There's a bunch of there's like bad stuff I could put on that person. Well, this is bad stuff
of course.
But it's like in reality, it always takes two to tango. First of all,
sure.
I mean, for sure. And then it's like I would sit there and be like, in my head, I'm sitting there. I'm just a dude who like probably could just jerk off and forget about this, or just like figure out ways to like cultivate sex in a marriage. But I would just sit there and like, in my head, I'm in this imagined scenario where I just like become involuntarily celibate in a relationship and then act as if that's the reality I'm inhabiting.
Yeah.
Which are I start taking these wild, drastic actions that just fuck stuff up more because it's not based in reality. And the other person's just looking at you like, what's going on? You're like, and you can't explain it because you're literally not acting in the reality around you. And you're also not like talking to the other person, having them be like, here's how I'm feeling. You're just being like, fucking never have sex. And
remember when
like,
you used to fuck me?
Yeah.
God.
But you do that in your life in like millions of different arenas. So it's like, unless people can, there's an idea where you can have thoughts and you take them as reality. And even a self-story, you can have a thing where you're like, I'm a nice guy. So then you do things that aren't nice, and then you have to.
Yeah, I'm like real nice.
You do things. Then when you do things that aren't nice, you have this thing where you deny that you actually did them, and you have to concoct things that say that you didn't do them, rather than just being like, I try to be a nice guy, but yeah, I'm kind of a dick sometimes. Sometimes I fuck up and do shit. Sometimes my fucking demons possess me.
Yeah, your
man.
demons are at your neck today.
I'm in that grip of my daemon all the time, dude. But
that's all right. You're getting out of it. I can see you getting out of it already just during this cast.
I know. You have to, dude. Yeah, I mean, you have to. You have to take your lumps, man. I can only imagine how our president feels. Imagine,
dude. I know.
Imagine
all day,
every day
long. The Reddit is actually just the entire country.
I mean, am I DJT right now? I mean, I guess you guys have put me in that position.
No, you're Hill Dog. I'm obviously DJT. Billy is definitely my not gay Pence.
He's Pence?
Yeah, he's definitely a jacked closeted.
He's not going to like that. Oh, sure, he's a jacked closeted.
Jacked closeted. Yeah,
that would tip this off. If Pence gets caught with like meth and gay prostitutes, that would definitely make this presidency complete.
Yeah,
that would honestly that would be like the perfect like at the end of the orchestra like dun, 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 of just Pence getting caught with a bunch of like hot young boys and meth.
That would rule.
Just having him being like,
made mistakes. I left my wife down. I let down everyone around me. Just sucking dudes' dicks.
Pence is the perfect. He should always be vice president.
Yeah, I've never met. I mean, has there been a better vice president?
He is like the cardboard cutouts from Home Alone.
Yes.
He is like a car. I swear, I want to see someone just go like that. I think he's 2-dimensional. I think if he were to push Pence, he would just go flat and fall over.
Pence is hilarious, dude. He's also. I don't think he's ever talked.
No.
Ever.
He'll come up every now and again. DJT will be like, all right, Pence. Like, I think he lets him kind of open here and there. Or if like someone asks shit, they'll be like, all right, Pence is going to handle like the hard technical medical questions. Like, here, go ahead.
Yeah, then he gets them wrong, and Trump's like, he's an idiot. I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, exactly, man.
Pence.
Pence was a sick choice. I don't know where. Strategically, I don't know. I guess it's like it secured some weird block. I think it secured geezers because Pence is like a perfect geezer candidate.
Pence is like, he looks like stability.
True.
To geezers.
Yeah.
He looks like, I don't know, like an androgynous, like, I don't know. He's just a thing.
He is.
He's like an entity that looks like a politician, kind of.
He doesn't get any heat, really. People will say, like, oh, Pence is an asshole.
Everyone always is just like SNL has a whole thing that's just like, Pence is fucking gay. Mm-hmm. That's their insult on Pence. Like, he's kind of gay, right?
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
But no, Pence is hetero as hell.
Everybody just accuses Pence of being gay. Yeah, the fucking one thing Pence did that was sick was saying he won't go out to dinner with women.
Without his wife.
He won't hang out with women.
He needs his wife there to check him.
Yeah, it's actually a nice move, dude.
Dude, that's so fucking
nice
sick.
move.
It's so sick to be like, look, I don't trust myself.
I might get pussy right now.
I might get head at this dinner.
I don't know what to tell you. I might get some head right now.
Damn. I wonder how his wife actually handles that. Pence like has like a golf shirt, sits back, he's like, his wife like takes his arms down. He's like, "Sorry, man."
Yeah, you're definitely more of a hill dog right now.
Yeah,
we need to get you a pantsuit.
True, I need a futurist,
and let those hips fill it out.
Yeah, man.
I apologize. That was over the line, dude.
That was OL. Dude, that's the whole point.
Hips are OLs, dude. No, I'll leave your hips out.
We're having fun, dude.
I'm just having so much fun. That's okay, dude.
Having a good time, man. I'm just sad. I don't like to see people.
It sucks. It sucks, dude. We have such a nice, fun thing going on.
I know.
And when bad things happen, it sucks. Yeah. And especially when you go over my head and ruin everything.
No, I didn't go over your head.
Yeah, you did. Me and Swells had no idea. I was communicating with my insiders. Swells.
Oh man, yeah.
Didn't go over my head at all. Just
I
I didn't care.
So sorry.
Don't shut up,
I'm not.
dude. You ever watch Last Chance U?
No.
I'm tired right now. I stayed up till 3 watching that.
Did you? I was, dude. I'm a tired boy as well.
Last Chance U, new season came out.
What happened?
It's just the same thing that happens every single year.
Didn't their coach get fired for like?
No, it's different teams now. They've done a bunch of different teams.
Okay.
The first one was Mississippi. Then it was Independence, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
This one's Laney in Oakland.
Okay.
Oakland, yeah.
Gotcha.
Same thing happens every
What's
year.
going
They have
down?
a bunch of talented kids that are all like, man, fuck you, bitch-ass coach. I'm out. And they quit every fucking game.
A lot of people take their helmet off and like. throw it.
Dude, the first game, they're down 1 point at halftime, and it looks like they lost the Super Bowl. They're all like, they're down 1 point at halftime, and they're like, man, fuck this. Like, dude, Last Chance U teams, every single dude threatens to quit throughout the season. The whole season. They're all just like, man, I'm out. I quit. Fuck you.
It's too hard, coach.
It doesn't make sense. I've never been on a team once where somebody even mentioned, like, I think I'm going to quit.
Yeah.
Other than me.
You think it's like just for TV?
No.
These dudes.
I've only been on honky teams, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Except at college. But if you're playing, like, college, like, at a decent level, like a higher level,
Yeah.
you can't say a word to a coach.
Yeah.
Like, if you were like, fuck you, coach, they'd be like,
You're gone.
oh, pack your shit up.
You're done.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
I mean, some guys are obviously talented enough to do that, and the coach would have to be like,
Fuck.
take a lap.
Yeah.
And then please stop being mean. But these Last Chance, like these are community college, junior colleges. So like kids are just like, coach, you're a fucking bitch. Fuck you. And the coaches are retarded too. They'll be like, I'll beat your fucking ass, dude.
So fucking funny.
Yeah, it's
I want to try to walk on to a community college football team.
you would get wrecked, dude.
You get fucked, dude.
Some of these dudes are good, but you could technically, yes.
No,
Yeah.
Someone coming straight out of like a competitive high school football program and like into college football, even at a community college level, would be pretty fucking nasty.
Yeah.
They would be nasty as fuck.
I'm second guessing whether I can beat Lemaire in basketball. I would get murdered. But there's one dude that's fucking sick.
Who?
Dior.
Has anyone made it to the majors or like
Oh
the
yeah,
NFL out of last
yeah,
chance?
yeah, a lot of them.
That's pretty sick.
This kid named Dior who fucking sleeps in his car and works at Wing Shack,
What?
Wingstop. He works at Wingstop and plays college football,
Damn.
and is the best player on the team. Fucking sick. Cool story to see. He'll freak out.
You think so?
I'm only like 2 or 3 episodes in. He's already having like chest pains from anxiety.
Fuck, man.
He's gonna die. You can't work at Wingstop and play college football
And sleep in your car.
and sleep in the backseat of an SUV.
I mean, dude, that's why don't the coaches? That's like you think coaches live for that shit?
what?
Be like, come live with me. Come live with
Yeah.
me, son.
Absolutely.
What kind of cars do you drive?
It's like an old SUV.
Gotcha.
So at least we were watching it, and Beezer was like, "Oh, at least it's an SUV." I was like, "What are you talking about, dude? He's got like a knit Afghan."
So the place I used to live, there was this lady who lives in her car.
Yeah.
It's like a, I don't even know what it's. It might be like a crossover kind of car. It's like she has enough room like where she'll lay down during the day, and she opens the door and just her legs are out of the car, and she lays on her back, and she's a big woman, man. She's huge.
Oh, she's
so
a hog.
you walk by and there's just like it's like a hoarder but living in a car
With just her feet hanging out. Looks
with,
like
with their legs hanging out.
the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, dude, just hanging out of her car. So she used to, live, I guess, where we lived before, and then we moved, and now her car has almost followed us. Not like us, but like she's in our area now again, and people were complaining because I didn't know that she gets out and just shits like wherever. So people, did you ever see the Neighbors Next Door app?
No.
Dude, it's the funniest fucking thing. So there's this app. It's for people who like live in like different communities to go and like just talk like, hey, I saw a guy in like a white van near the playground, or like, hey, people will go on there and like complain about fireworks and shit. But there were people out there who were like, they're like, this lady, we have a homeless lady living out of her car, and people just start complaining like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And then people are out there sussing out dumps to be like, I saw a dump, basically, so much in like their language of being like, I'm pretty sure this dump was at ladies, and like they'll start like, dude, it's so fucking funny. Dude, Neighbors Next Door might be the premier crybaby platform.
That's crazy.
People come out and they're like, hey, what these fucking dogs? They'll like complain about like someone was write a post about dogs, but it's like specific to your area. or like some weird shit like
Damn,
that.
have you been hit with one?
I don't think so. No, I always pick up my dog poop, but yeah,
that's crazy. I mean, to be an actual person typing in that is pretty wild.
It's literally a subreddit for all of your neighbors to just all kind of complain, and then like people will go on and like fuck with people sometimes, and it is like
I'm just imagining who's on it. It's a subreddit for like people who lived in hipster neighborhoods, so like Fishtown girlfriends.
They have them out in the suburbs
and
now.
wives.
It is. It's literally it's mostly like
hipster cool girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Cool girlfriends suck.
Who are just like super chill.
Cool girlfriends in Fishtown, like, oh, I have tats, I wear a snow hat all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm still like a controlling bitch.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm so cool. I love the Lumineers. Also, take the trash out right now, you pussy.
Yeah. I mean, that stuff doesn't melt away. I mean, you can't really. It's funny how people do think that you can kind of like completely get rid of all like hundreds of thousands of years of like evolution and like, you know, biological traits.
Just with a couple like, arrow tattoos on your forearm.
Yeah. A couple of books and a couple of people on TV.
And be like, yeah, I just love, you know.
Well, I was thinking about that today.
Cool music and craft beers. Also, you need to start working out. Just like, wait, what? Which one are you?
I'll see like dudes sitting with their girlfriends, and like the girlfriend would do like the no bra full side boob, and then it's like, because I was like wondering about this today. I was walking my dog, and I'm just like sitting there. Actually, I wasn't walking my dog. I was walking my baby. I'm like sitting there pushing the stroller, and I was like, hope she doesn't wear like super slutty stuff, you know, because that's like an awkward conversation to have, especially 15 years from now, to be like, because it'll fully be like, don't try to control I can wear what I want, blah blah blah, and trying to explain like. No, like if you have like your tits or your ass out, there's guys who will just like, you'll attract the eyes of dudes who are just like, and they'll look at you and be like, oh my God, there's an ass. And they'll hang out with your ass, and they'll ignore your whole personality. And, you know, but then it's like, I'll be coming up with guys like boyfriends who are like, no, Justin doesn't think like that. And it's like, yeah, he does. It's the same thing you're saying. Just because he dresses like a total fucking pussy and acts like a pussy, he's still a dude.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he saw your ass and was like, sweet, I'm going to go hang out with that ass.
Heart-shaped hiney.
Yeah, dude. But it's, again, it's like, you know, so we'll see. Because I've seen, do you ever see the things of like the dad being like, I don't tell what my daughter to wear. And it's like, all right, dude, you fucking weirdo.
He's just begging the stinky rapist.
I don't care that my daughter has sex. And it's like, all right, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Cool.
I had a tough time because every once in a while, a girl I was seeing would go no bra, and I'd have to be like, "Oh, just so everyone's going to see your tits today." It's just a guaranteed fight. It is such a horrible fight.
Yeah,
but it's a tough one to avoid, dude. The part of me that's like, all right, just shut the fuck up. Who cares? I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It would be
the thing is, it's like trying to tell a woman, like, your tits are out. Do you understand the heat you're bringing?
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, you're just insecure. You're being jealous. It's like, no. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But watch out.
It's also like you don't understand.
Everyone's going to see your tits.
Well, you also, it's like they don't see nipples through a shirt, and they're not like, dude, imagine if a girl was like, I can see your nipples. Put on another undershirt. You'd be like, fuck you, dude. My nipples, like, it is kind of bullshit.
It's crazy.
Dude, I would
never be like, I can see your nipples. Put on another.
But that's kind of the thing.
In my head, I'm just like, I would like look at her and be like, oh, your tits are out, huh?
Dude, I was in the supermarket with Brittany the other day. We saw this lady who was just, I mean, she was a big woman, had big, humongous tits, and had no bra on. And she was just like, you know, she was so big where she like kind of like, ice skates around, like she was moving like this, and dude, it was just like these huge
sultry cans.
Exactly, dude, just a huge fucking and the nipples were just like you could just see her boobs through her, like you could just see them.
You like it, big old unit.
I'm Pence. Whenever I see something like that, I go to Brittany. I'm like, yo, check that out. So I point it to her. So she doesn't catch me looking at it. I go, yo, check that out. It's pretty sick.
It's a Snorlax.
Pretty sick move. Yeah, dude. But then we were peeling, man. This lady had something going on. There's something going on, and she had like a what'd you call it? You and Bees are wagons yesterday.
Yeah, wagons.
Her boyfriend was a wagon, dude.
He was a fat wagon.
He was just fucking like walking behind.
Yeah, I think wagons is probably like, first off, it's for your ass, but it's funny to just call someone a wagon.
I thought you guys were calling each other wagons.
Yes,
so
no,
funny.
Absolutely.
He's a wagon.
You're like, dude, I'm a fucking wagon right now, dude. Fat as fuck.
But so yesterday or 2 days ago, I did the yoga place I go to. Now just does it outside. So like you do it in the sun. You
did yoga outside
on the grass, dude. It's the best. It's my favorite thing right now. But so I'm there, and if you're a dude, you can take your shirt off. You get like the full sunlight and everything, and you're looking at girl. It's nice, dude. It really is. Otherwise, your shirt gets drenched in sweat, and you bend down, and it like comes over your head, and it's just like, just take this thing the fuck off.
Yeah,
that was another exercise in mindfulness of like doing yoga in the park, and then like my neighbors come by, and I'm just fucking like with my shirt off in the park. That's another thing too. That's self as context. You're like, I'm not a person who takes my shirt off in the park, even though, you know, again, I have bitch hips, but it's nice.
You don't have bitch hips.
Getting sunlight on your entire body while doing yoga in the park is a nice.
You don't have bitch hips.
It's a nice. They're going down, dude. I broke my PR.
Don't.
Broke my PR.
Nice. How fast did you run?
Huh?
How fast? How far? Excuse me.
Mile and a half.
That's fucking sick.
Mile and a half. 15 minutes, dude. Not
That's
bad.
terrible.
Hey, come on, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can beat you in running.
No, dude. We should have a long distance race. We were doing for real. My cardio sucks. Like we're definitely
we're comparable.
We're neck and neck.
I beat you in the one thing we did.
I'm not good at running, dude.
It's I beat you 50.
Well, you started restricting my activity. I started going too hard.
Well, you were cheating on the app.
I wasn't cheating on the app.
Yeah, you were. You were running when it says not to.
Dude. If I can run when it says not to, that's just
no. You just run harder when it says to run.
I'll do that too.
Look, you lost. Just let it go.
Dude,
Reddit, fucking get this fucking traitor, dude.
But yeah, man, that was like I was doing it. I'm like, it's nice to get sunlight's really good for you to get. Like, I think you need they say in order to not be vitamin D deficient, you need to have like, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like 60% of your
I have
body.
COVID.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. Do you get
No,
allergies?
it's just from cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
COVID. Apparently, cigarettes help from COVID. They say. Someone said that. I don't know. They were basically like people who smoke were less likely to have.
Yeah, they've literally.
But again, I think they said people who smoke more likely to die.
Definitely more likely to die.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Think COVID doesn't hit like those black lungs you see in health class, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Scary around here. Let's get out of here. COVID it's just like a dude standing up for fatality, and the COVID's just like, bonk.
Yeah, just give him a nice, easy one.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that was definitely nice just doing that. And again, just being in a state where it's like, because you have to do the ohm too. So like in the beginning, you're like, which again,
dude, I can't even do that by myself.
It's so fun.
When I do fat guy yoga on YouTube.
You don't ohm?
No.
Why?
I just don't like it.
That's fusion with self as context, dude.
I don't know.
What's the thought? I mean, you might
I don't know exactly.
Genuinely might not like it. You genuinely.
That's what I mean.
But why? So
I think I genuinely don't like it.
But the thing is, to sit with a bunch of people and all make noise at once, I think is
usually fun. I agree.
I think it's something a part of being
Chance
human.
rule.
Exactly. It's something that's instinctually gratifying. To sit in unison, either with a drum. If we all sat there and right now, if we all had bongos and we're drumming, we'd be having a blast. But the thought enters that's kind of like, it's kind of gay. And then you're like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
But it's a grounding thing. If you take a group of people and make them kind of talk, sing, or move in unison, it instantly like brings people together as a unit. It's pretty crazy.
So, no, it is fun, but
again, it's one of those things where again, you're in the park, you're going, oh, I'm loving it. I'm sitting there being like, oh my god, dude, my voice is blending with all the other. I think it's the best thing in the world. But it's like to sit. Then there's a thought of like, Jesus Christ, I hope my neighbors don't walk by and see me doing this. Which again is like, why would you let that thing dictate the thing? You know what I mean? Like, why would that thing dictate the thing you actually like to do? And how much of it does that dictate the things that you might? Again, it's not saying everyone has to do the things that I'm into, but what are things you're inherently into that you maybe don't do because there's like these little like electrical fences around certain scenarios?
So, yeah, like Bill like wants to kiss guys, but he knows it's not good. It will be perceived poorly by the community.
True. I don't know. Bill could come out as a strong gay alt-right leader. They do well.
Yeah.
They do pretty well.
They would.
If you're gay and alt-right, there's Douglas Murray, did pretty well.
Milo. Tim Dillon.
TD. Dude, did you see the, speaking of the new age online celebrity, dude, did you see Schultz's latest thing? Where he did the thing about like Donald Trump not going after Ghislaine Maxwell?
Oh, no, I didn't watch it.
Dude, so I'm watching it and this is just my theory, but I think that Hollywood now is transforming into people who are anti-Hollywood. The new Hollywood's going to be people who are anti-Hollywood and it's going to. I
You
think
calling Schultz Hollywood?
He's new. I think he's going to be
Yeah.
Hollywood 2.0 because I was watching him do his thing, and there's a lot of times it's like, you know, he does have that like strong, very kind of celebrity persona. So instantly, as people will be like, "Oh, fuck this," I'm watching that, just being like, "What the fuck is this thing?" I was like, "This is pretty fucking funny." It was him doing calling out like Trump for not making fun of Ghislaine Maxwell, but I was just more so following the vibe of the thing where it's like this is a guy with a pretty decent sizable following who is sitting there being like, kind of, you know, saying a lot of stuff he said, like, dude, he used to be the man. He's saying all this shit and blah, 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 blah. And why is he, you know, kind of putting his tail between his, why isn't he going after Ghislaine? He, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I'm watching.
I did see that.
I was kind of laughing. I was like, dude, I opened it up being just kind of like negafagging, just being like, what's this? And then I watched it and I was like, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, Schultz's videos are really good.
Yeah, man. So I was watching it and just being like, I think, and I'm just, you know, I'm thinking vibes. I'm like, this will be, in my opinion, this is going to be the new paradigm of Hollywood. And I think all of this cancel culture stuff in about, I'll say 3 to 4 years will melt away. Because I think there's money is getting closer to being like, oh, okay, let's just do this stuff now.
We'll see. Yeah.
I think so, man. I think I was watching him do that and I was like, it's well produced. It's very funny. Yeah. And I was like, it's not doing, it has mass appeal without bending to the current, like, you know, popular regime.
Yeah, every one of those videos so far has been very good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
Which is funny because then you watch his podcast and it's like, man, what the fuck is up with those shoes, y'all? It's like, wait, where's that guy? And then you watch these videos, it's like the most poignant, well thought out, funny video.
I know, but yeah, man, I'm telling you, he's well, the funny thing too is like if you pay attention to pop culture, that becomes the actual, like, so like pop culture is just like the training wheels of, like, you know, when people are like 20 years old, what's cool for 20-year-olds eventually bleeds into discourse once they're 45 and 50 years old and, like, you know, being in positions to like run the country. So it's like, I'll be curious when, you know, because this is like when people who are like 18 now or 45, it's going to be fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like looking about the shit they're into and stuff. They're going to like, everything is moving to the internet. I can't.
Well, of course.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not even a debate.
Yeah.
Like what? From like TV and movies?
Yeah.
That shit's it's already gone.
Exactly. So
for sure.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy then. It's like, you know, although, dude, I'll say there's a channel I'm a big fan of. I think it's called Docurama. If I just turn on my TV, for some reason my TV just comes up on this channel.
Really?
Dude, it's the fucking, every time I turn it on, it's just like this horrific documentary about, like, it'll be about like a Swiss lady who like starved to death. It's just like the most fucked up shit. And then I put it on yesterday and it was seniors ping pong. And I watched it for like an hour. Just
That's pretty nice.
This is fucking awesome. It was like championship level seniors ping pong. Like they would play and like get in a wheelchair and wheel out. And it's like, this is fucking crazy.
That's fun.
I might be into senior sports, dude. I think I found my sport calling.
Really?
Seniors ping pong might be my fucking, dude. I was watching it like, holy fuck.
Were they good? They're probably pretty good.
They were slamming, dude. They were,
really?
You know, I mean, dude, if some like 24-year-old Japanese prodigy would have eaten them alive, but like, dude, they were like 85, 90 years old.
Fuck, that's what it is. I was talking on the Twitch. I was playing on Beezer's Twitch last night, and somebody was asking what sports Japanese people were good at.
Pong.
Baseball. They're nasty at baseball.
Yeah.
But I guess ping pong. Do they play? I think that's more Chinese.
Chinese play. I think Japanese play ping pong too, dude. I think they're probably pretty nasty. Just fucking slice the ball in half. No, I think the Chinese are definitely ping pong down.
We don't say that anymore.
What, the Chinese?
Yeah, the Chinese.
You know, I mean, if you hit a hard triple E on it, you can say Chinese.
The Chinese.
Say this a Chinese. But dude, I think you can say the Chinese.
I don't think. Fuck it. It's funny. That's why we're saying. It is funny.
It is funny that you're like,
Chinese.
You're like, you can't say that. I'm like, what did I say? Like the Chinese?
yeah.
That is funny. You can't say that. You can't say Chinese.
Peculiar.
It is.
Peculiar.
Lemaire, are you Jewish?
No.
Lemaire, when are you going to admit that you are actually a Jew?
I'm not, though.
Why?
Don't you think you're one of the true Hebrews?
What'd you say?
Aren't you one of the true Israelites?
I'm a son of God. I'm a Jesus man, not a Hebrew.
Yeah,
guy.
but that doesn't mean you weren't one of the true Israelites.
Exactly.
The true Hebrew.
Are you guys trying to convert me?
No, I just want you to claim your birthright. Dude.
Show would be a lot better if you were a full-on black Israelite.
I'm a black Israelite now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Give us some takes.
The 5%ers, right?
Yeah.
Give us some important information. What would you yell if you saw me and Matt standing there?
Oh, look there, 2 Yakubian devils walking by.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
We're going to beat your ass, you son of a bitch.
What's Yakubian?
Yakubian, like, it's like he's like the first white, right?
Oh, okay, so you know the stuff. You've read the literature.
Wait.
I know
You've studied under the Honorable Dr. Nick Cannon. The Honorable Prophet, Dr. Nick Cannon.
Fuck, I think it was my friend Jared sent me a video of, probably shouldn't have named him on this vid. This dude wore a Black Lives Matter shirt, and like I guess the Klan's got a stronghold in this town in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And this dude just stood on this road wearing a Black Lives Matter billboard and filmed it. And dude, everybody stopped by and said something. Every single car. Like, I thought maybe he'd get like a couple comments.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody that drove by was like, like, dude. They would drive by and be like, well, you're white, you fucking stupid bitch. Fuck you. And just
Oh, it was a
drive
white
off.
guy.
I guess he was white. Yeah, they yelled at him that he was white several times.
Gotcha.
Everybody stopped and said something. It was so fucking funny.
It's kind of funny, actually.
It was really funny because these dudes are just really fucking like, they think they're trying to reason with. They're like, this is all bullshit, dude. Black Lives Matter is propaganda. It's bullshit. It would drive away. And I was like, damn, that's something I like sometimes think. Gotta get rid of that.
Well, that's funny.
But that dude might have been hitting the truth. Maybe one of the dudes leaving the Walmart harassing a dude wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt did know what was up. You know?
What, saying like it's propaganda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the idea of hashtags are the strange, how they bleed into discourse where it's like, hashtag this, and it's all of a sudden like, that's an idea, that's like a worked out, nuanced idea. There's no like debate, it's just like Black Lives Matter, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But what is the so you can have that, and it's like the fucking pro-life shit. It's like, you can have that. It's like, well, what is the organization doing as a whole?
Yeah, of course.
And it's like, where's the money? Where's
are you not pro-life? It's like, no, I'm definitely pro-life.
Well,
but
as soon as
what's
you
going on?
question the money, like, where's the money? You see shit about the money about, like, that was the Vote Blue or Act Blue thing.
Yeah.
It was like, there's a clause, allegedly, again, because we're in an information war right now. But it's like, apparently there's a clause in that organization where, like, if you use Act Blue as your vehicle for moving money,
After
like,
X amount of days.
60 days,
Yeah.
it goes in. So people were saying, like, they checked the donations, and they even reported saying, we got over, I don't know what it is. Just say, for the sake of easiness, $10 million in 2 days. How did you allocate that $10 million? And did you allocate it $10 million within 60 days? And if so, what did you spend that on? And the whole reason is that you can, as the Democrats, you could have that funneling money into it, and it's like after 60 days, it's like, you spend, pay a couple salaries.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do with $10 million and show us what you did? Or did it go to the Democratic Party? And is the Democratic Party using that to funnel money? That's a legitimate question.
Now imagine screaming that driving past some dude holding a sign.
Yeah, you just voice
It's so funny,
up.
dude. It's so funny watching
Exactly.
these dudes be like, hey, mother, you're white. Driving away, dude. It's so good.
I mean, it is, and that's the other thing too. You want to talk about people, like, again, you're driving. Some guy has a piece of wood on him with words on it, and you drive and you go like,
Yeah.
you're wet, and it's like, again, you're acting out of, that's not present moment behavior. You're acting out of a perceived nightmare and slight.
Well, also think how hard these dudes have been propagandized.
Yeah.
That they're sitting there, they fucking crush Fox News all day, and then they're like, holy shit, it's here.
True.
It's finally come down to whatever town in Arkansas they were in.
Yeah.
That's got to be like, holy shit, I've told everybody I would shove it up those guys' ass if I saw them, dude. I got to do it.
And some guy nervously comes up. He's like, you're white.
You're actually white. You know something, man? You're actually white.
Oh, God, I said it.
Yeah, those. But again, there's also a very funny trend in this country of filming retarded white people and being like, look how racist white people are.
Yeah.
And it's just like some fucking cracked out old lady saying the N-word at a 7-Eleven, and it's like...
But can't we say that's how the media has been with black people? And look how aggressive they are. I'm going to sit back.
Yeah, they did that in the 90s for 10 years.
Yeah, and it wasn't great.
Huh?
They still do it now?
Where?
Not like now, but like within the past like 5 years, like black people have still been like portrayed as aggressive.
Black people have been portrayed as aggressive?
Yeah.
Or have they been portrayed as too weak and effeminate? Which one is it, Lemaire?
Whoa.
Which one do you believe it is?
I said the first one.
You think the first one?
Wait, okay. Let me sit back. You call me. I'll sit back. Wait. I don't know
Well,
what
dude, the news.
No, I thought you said like they were trying to like emasculate black men.
No, on TV.
Yeah.
On TV, like in entertainment.
Lemaire, would you put on the dress?
No. Yeah.
But so you're like, I don't know. Every time I see like a video of like a group of black dudes beating the shit out of a white person, it's usually like, can't believe they said the N-word. You know?
Yeah, so
It's
you're
usually
proving-
like before this video they said the N-word.
But, like, you're-
what an idiot! They deserved this ass beating. That tends to be the videos now.
That's
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, they flipped the switch. In the 90s, the news was like just like they're doing, like, you know, they're always trying to convince the population they're under threat. So, like, right now, the news are watching the demographics emerge, and they're being like, all right, before the news was just serving white people. So, like, white people are under threat from ISIS, this, that, and black people are committing crime, especially in the early 90s, because there was like neighborhoods that were like completely fucked up and insane, and you just ran clips and you're like, black people are doing this, black people are doing this,
Yeah.
be scared of black people, be scared of black people. And then now it's like they shifted the winds and they're like, oh wait, these formerly minority populations are expanding, so let's kind of serve them and convince them they're actually under siege by white people.
Actually,
And
also, I'm sorry to cut you off
they
here.
switched it around.
Did you just all lives matter me?
No, I wasn't
You
sure
definitely
about
all
that.
lives matter
No,
to
it
me.
wasn't all lives matter.
I was looking. My house is on fire, dude. Don't worry about your house. You all lives matter to me. I was like, they're filming retarded white people saying racist shit, and you're like, well, black people do that too. No, don't worry about we're the ones getting crushed right now.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You all lives matter to me, dude.
Yeah, what was your point? It's like, I don't think anyone would deny the
My-
media portrayed black people as aggressive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
dude, right now
They do for sure.
they did forever.
My point was, it's your turn.
No,
we're not doing the
Lemaire,
turn shit.
Lemaire, you can't fix a problem using the same kind of thinking that created it. Albert Einstein. You can't do it, dude. You can't. This is what they're doing.
But didn't he make 2 nuclear bombs?
No.
I mean, Lemaire, if people made a nuclear bomb from the podcast, it wouldn't be our fault. It's just we fucking figured it out.
Yeah.
But like you said, you can't fix your problem by doing the same problem that created it. And he
Using
made
the same
2
type of
nuclear-
thinking.
He created 2 nuclear bombs.
Did he create 2 nuclear bombs, Lemaire?
He defected from Germany to come to America to give us the secrets of the nuclear bombs.
You got that history a little, but yeah, you're close. Did he create bombs? So yeah, technically he did end the war with Japan by.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, I mean he came up with the science. I think.
Well, maybe he
more, I don't
regretted
know.
I
it,
don't know.
Lemaire. Maybe people used his science and he regretted it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know something about that. Well, that's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
The whole idea, and I just all I heard. Well, now it's your turn. It's like, no, it's not. It's not a matter of turns. Like, yeah, whatever. Like,
No.
what do you want us to sit there for 10 years and watch the news? Is bullshit. It was bullshit
Yeah.
back then when it was doing it. Still bullshit.
Yeah.
But now it's bullshit that some people are like, ooh, I kind of like this version of it.
Yeah.
And it's, you do
You're
whatever
right.
you want. I don't really care.
That was a pretty bitch ass answer.
What was? Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sounded like a white chick.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to white chickdom.
Well,
Not very black Israelite of you.
it's a fair thing to be like, now you see, and it's like, all right, turn it off now. I see. Turn it off.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
fucking like it. All right?
I get it. It's not a fun game. Turn that off.
I mean, there was a period of TV where, like, any time a black dude was on it, it'd be like, "What's up, motherfucker?" It's like, you had to be for years being like, "God fucking
Yeah.
damn it, man." But yeah,
Yeah, I'm surprised they're still breaking some of those out.
Yeah,
Like I saw, it's also like, I don't know. I'm not saying Snoop is bad, but like anytime you toss like Snoop on TV, or he like, first off, he's in the NHL game for some reason. He just comes up to the booth.
Really?
He's like, "What's cracking, Dizzle? Oh, Bizzle." It's just like, dude, this must be so many white kids' first interactions with a black dude. And it's just a guy dressed like he sells candy in the future. Like just some fucking retarded guy walking around like, "Oh, Basil, Bizzle." It's like, and then they have a show now on Vice that's just 2 Chainz going around. Basically, they're just filming his reaction to things.
really.
It's just 2 Chainz being like, "How did you get so much money?" He's literally just a retarded guy. I mean, no, 2 Chainz is actually pretty smart, but the character he plays
Yeah.
is not.
I'm a big fan of T-Pain's School of Business. I think that's also on docudrama. It's like if I turn on my TV, there's these weird like internet channels that come on and teach 2 Chainz not 2 Chainz. T-Pain's School of Business is so fucking funny. It's just him. It's just diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's just
Guy
T-Pain.
Fieri with
Yeah, just
T-Pain.
T-Pain, just being like same thing. Like, how'd you start this business? And like, I did this. He's like, man,
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. It's just him eating things. And
But
being
we
like,
should complain about the whites. We should be worried about like Guy Fieri being out there being like, we're not that white.
Who?
Like, I mean, the same way they put like black dudes on TV and be like, all right, slow down. Like, exactly your point. Like, if white people should be like, we're not all that white.
Yeah.
Like Guy Fieri's on TV like, whoa, this sauce is gangsta.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, get him the fuck out of here.
True. No, that's true. Well, there's also the problem is a lot of this stuff. Then the media narrative has been guided by like super elite whites. So it's like, you know, you have again the knapsack, invisible knapsack of white privilege was written by Peggy McIntosh. Dude, if you actually read that document that this shit's based off of, she had things in there like, well, yeah, I'm white, so if I write a thing, it's going to get published, and it's like, no, dude, you're elite. Her grade school to this day costs $30,000 a year to go to. Her grade school. It was like a boarding school. So she was kind of like, being white is easy. And it's like, you have a couple points there, but you're also in like the 0.1%. So she's conflating being white with like having like a fifth generation like lawyer, professional class father with like your dad's dad was on a trust fund. And that's the kind of, that's the thing that gets kind of put off and stuff. But yeah, that's the people who are perpetuating this, because I think there's people who are like thought leaders in these industries who are like, probably had them, for sure had slaves.
Had them?
Yeah, man, dude. If you're on a trust fund for 3 generations, most likely
fucking absolutely
someone either had slaves or like didn't have slaves but like bought stuff directly. Like
had them, dude.
Call a guy and be like, "Would you
them.
get your slaves in order so you can fill these things?" Like that's how those dudes made.
Yes.
If you have generational wealth from that age,
yes,
you most likely either again had slaves or were very slave adjacent, where you're like, your boy had slaves and you're kind of like, yo, fucking hook me up.
Leo, let me get some chores.
But so you have these people now who are like, oh shit. And like they're, in reality, if that's the case, and dude, that's the thing too with the Oscars and all that shit. These people, we need to do this. It's like, dude, you have like $25 million at your disposal.
Yeah.
You could easily live off of $2 million. If you mean this shit, fucking give up half of that. If you're all about this, give up half of that, dude. There's like there's NYU professors who are like, oh, we're communists. It's like, you're a communist professor who makes $250,000 a year. It's like, and also
they have
sells
answers
books.
For that.
Well, they're like, well, this is the system.
Yeah.
It's like,
they
that's
have
cool.
answers.
But how do you share? If I broke down your financials, how do you use your resources? Do you use them in a communistic fashion because you're perfectly free to do so? So it's one of those things that's like, I think it'd be sick if everyone made a couple million or like, all right, I'm cool, and just like took the rest of their money and just did stuff with it. But
yeah, like
again,
Bill and Melinda.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates,
Dude,
yeah.
I don't know what to think about that.
That really blows if he's actually.
That would suck. That would.
Which seems way more likely.
Well, this is the thing.
I don't know, dude.
It's possible. It is totally possible. And people don't want to hear this because again, I watched that one documentary. It was a part of it of who the hell is that guy? I don't know. I can't. He's a big conspiracy guy. Corbett, the Corbett report, not Corbett. Corbett. Yeah. And he was like doing. I think I talked about this before. He was showing his financials and being like, "Look how much his wealth grew as the time he unleashed all of his like disease stuff." And if you just check his stock, he owns Microsoft stock, and you look at his shares, it's like, oh, that guy should have even more than that. But then you get into the sick and twisted realm of $1 trillion markets, man.
It's $1 trillion industry.
Trillions of dollars are at stake to be like, who gets to say, imagine this vaccine. Imagine if people don't really know, but it's like, imagine if you could make trillions of dollars by being like, you had the data and you're like, all right, 4 people get to sell them. We're all going to divvy up a pie of like, a couple trillion. And it's like, dude, this shit's kind of over anyway. This shit's like ending, so we'll give people a thing. Like the flu shot. I never got a flu shot and been like, whew, thank God I got that flu shot. So you're going to give a thing, more or less make people take it around. There's countries you could sell to where for sure they'll make the entire population take it. America, I think they'll heavily shame people into taking it, and I don't know if they'll actually require it yet. But it's like, I don't know. You get a guy who's in charge of that, and it's like there could be serious foul play.
Oh, for sure, dude. That's you could take over a lot of the world.
Yeah,
with that.
Well,
type thing. It opens a lot of That's a pretty big.
I mean, dude, imagine how competitive stand-up comedy is. Now apply that to $1 trillion market where like people have big time money, big time resources. It's the same people, man. I mean, it's the same kind of people. It's just they're in a different arena.
Yeah.
And it's brought to you by people who basically hooked the whole country on heroin. And now all of a sudden they're calling timeout and they're going to save us all from a disease with a vaccine that we all kind of have to
All right,
take.
you brought me back. You brought me back to the good side. Fuck Bill Gates.
Well, I'm
dude.
saying I don't know. It would be horrific if he actually was. But again, it's like apparently he is doing shit that's weird. And the thing they say that's, again, sometimes I guess maybe he was on thing one day. Now he's like heavily into controlling the population. Like he's on record been like, we have too many people. So, but he's also on secure disease. And it's like, again, that's a legitimate concern. We have too many people. Now he's like, well, no, maybe he just wants to cure disease now. Who knows? But like, and apparently, again, I don't know this for a fact, but his dad, I think, or grandfather was like big into eugenics.
Yeah.
Of being like
I
sterilizing.
heard that on War Mode.
Sterilizing people and like, there are people.
I was driving listening to War Mode
Mm-hmm.
On the way to Cleveland with Beezer, actually. And it was like, they'd say shit where I'd just be like I just remember like coming in and out of listening to it and hearing like, Bill and Melinda, there's pictures of Bill's father with Barbara Walters.
Yeah.
They're elites, bro. It's like, wait, his dad snapped a picture with Barbara Walters?
Well, that is the, and that's the thing too, man. You get into all like the weird people's thing of like transferring power to like other people, like to like you do it and good people look at people and they're like, oh my god, they're the best, and you transfer them into like deity status, and you have other people you transfer them into like negative like total demon status, and it's just kind of like
Where do you think you lie these days?
demon status.
You think you've been
Totally,
transferred?
I
You basically are living Bill Gates.
basically
Bill
yeah.
Gates was the man coming up. He was fun. Everybody was like, look at this goofy dork. And then the last like 5 years, everyone's like, evil piece of shit motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing too. Did you see the documentary?
Not you weren't a goofy dork, but
Oh,
I'm
no.
saying he was likable, and then now he betrayed everybody.
Of course, but dude, true, and I am gay. I'm full of Gates, full Hill Dog. I take responsibility, dude. That's the thing. I take
No,
full
dude.
responsibility.
No.
I'm fucking Gates and I'm Hill Dog.
You're not Gates and Hill Dog, dude.
No, I'm not. But
You're Hill Gates.
look, there are parts of us that we have in common with Bill Gates. There's parts of us that we deny. We say like, oh no, I don't.
I could never be like
that's
that.
not part of me. I can never go and like circumcise everybody in Africa. Or
Yeah,
some weird
yeah.
shit. He did an interview where it was just he was running down the facts about like the side effects of the vaccines, and they're like, have there been? He's like, no. There's been. They've caused. They're okay. So they put some people in severe pain, and they blah 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 blah. But and people are just kind of like, fuck you, dude. Like I want to see you take it. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So he like they asked him about the side effects, and it's like you're watching a guy on live TV. I don't understand why he is the mouthpiece for like our defense against viruses. It is kind of strange that like people are like, why is Trump even talking about this? It's like maybe Bill Gates studied viruses more, but it is strange that he's not a doctor and talking about this. Like he's just like, we have it, we're good, and it's like, why are you mouthpiecing this? It is kind of weird that he is doing it, but again, look. You're not going to get whatever net neutrality was. I don't even know what it is. They dunked on us. Everyone was like, "I don't want that. You shouldn't want that either." And I was like, "What is this again?" They're all of a sudden like, "Oh, we passed net neutrality." They're going to do this shit.
Yeah.
They're going to do it unless people actually organize into some sort of thing that's not like a bunch of retarded people taking like TVs and doing bullshit. Until people come in and are like, or actually immerse themselves in the literature around this, and rather than being like, what is this? Someone's going to make me get a needle? I hate needles. Therefore, blah, 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 I hate all you guys too. It's like a really super simplistic way of thinking. But I don't know. I'm not getting the fucking I'm not getting that. All of that to say this. I'm not fucking getting the vaccine.
I think immersing yourself in literature though can also not really be helpful.
Dude, you'll end up
you can immerse yourself in whatever literature you want.
Exactly.
And end up, being like a anti-vax mom.
You could, but the problem is, so then this is the other part too. You'd have to, so in order to understand like the quote, when people say I looked at the scientific literature, you have to have like a PhD level understanding of statistics, where you can look at a study and it can tell you like, oh, this thing worked out, but if you can't like look at the validity of like, oh, and we use like the Kruger method thing of a dual feedback. They like have these numbers and they have machines to like make sense of the numbers, and if you don't understand that math, you can't really determine the validity of most studies. I mean, you can say like, oh, if we had a sample size of 3 people, you can say, oh, that's bullshit. But yeah, people being like, oh, I read a study. It's like, dude, there's hundreds of studies, and it's like, what were the, how did they do it? How did they select people? Like you're saying, it's right. You're right, because you could read all of them and end up with the fact that the literature disagrees too. So really, all you have is your experience. So it's like you have to just make a thing off your experience. But it does feel good to like boogeyman people out. And again, it's like the other part too is like I'm not taking that fucking vaccine, man. I'm not. 30%. They polled people. I think 30% of people were like, no chance. I'm taking it, and another like 25 were like, I'm not sure.
I'm in that 25. I'm gonna let some other people take it for a while.
I think that's what everyone's planning on.
I'm
Well, first of all,
but I don't know, because I've blindly taken every other vaccine.
when's the last time you got a vax though?
I have no fucking.
If you went
idea.
to the dude, when we had Maya, they were like, you need to get this, you need to get that, you need to get this, and it's like, I'm cool. I got like one of them. I got like the one just because
you.
Like, yeah.
You need
I have
to
to
get,
like you have to get all these other ones
for like foot and mouth and shit.
Well,
all
it's
these
crazy
weird
shit.
babies get.
And it's like, well, they wanted me to get a flu shot.
They get like Legionnaire's disease and all this.
Yeah, they wanted me to get a flu shot, and it was like I think I got the flu shot just because I was there with Brittany. And Brittany's like, "You're not going to do it for her." And I'm like, "I'll get the flu shot." Then they hit me with another one. I was like, "I'm not getting
good
the other
imitation.
One. What?
And my wife was like, "You know, you never."
I mean, she's probably pretty reasonable.
Of course,
but they started hitting me.
Do you
with
think she was?
I think she's being reasonable. It's like just take
yes,
the flu
I
shot.
agree.
I went in and got it. I was like, whatever. But again, it's like I don't understand what the flu shot.
It's a
does.
tough time to take a stand on vaccines.
It's not.
And your wife's like, "Will you get the shot?" And you're like, "Have you looked into Bill Gates?
I know.
Have you looked into Bill Gates?" You just got to fight.
Or to
in
be
the
at the
hospital. Be
pediatrician.
like, well, I haven't really, but I've heard people say stuff about him.
Dude, if the pediatrician I go to, if I were to start being like, well, is there any side effects? This lady would be like, are you fucking serious? She would snap on me.
Yeah.
But then there's people who are
I'll
like,
tell you what the side effect of not taking it is smallpox.
but then they say with vaccines, if you don't have enough people taking it, they're kind of pointless. Because if you can't get enough people, again, I could be totally wrong. Me and Bill Gates are just amateurs here.
Do you know how they used to inoculate people?
How?
They used to, so if there was like a pox or a measles outbreak, like a pox outbreak, they would put a guy in a cart who had it
Yeah.
and bring him house to house to people who agreed to inoculate. Cut a piece of him off, cut you open and put it in you.
Oh.
Be like, hopefully you live. That's how people used to get inoculated.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. So this dude was just suffering in the back of a wagon all day.
Oh, and they was cutting him
They'd
apart?
be like, bless you. Some priest would be cutting him up. Yeah. Pretty rough.
That's how vaccines
saw
started?
that in John Adams, so it has to be true.
It sounds about right.
Definitely seems historically accurate.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was a fun one to watch.
So
The
they would cut it,
like cut
take
off
pieces
one of
it.
his fucking scabs, cut your arm open, put it in you. Yeah, and then they would just get horrible smallpox.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just like take your chances of whether or not you get it? Because you're definitely gonna.
I don't know.
Or is that like was that taken as like a weakened version of it?
I guess it was a weakened version, like while he was dying of it. I don't know.
Ugh.
Seemed like they were like, yeah, you're probably gonna like. There's a chance you could die if you take this.
Yeah.
And John Adams' daughter almost did die.
There is a good chance that the if you have like if you're in the elite like super elites of like you have billions and billions and billions of dollars, there is a good chance there's a bunch of people who are like we got too many people here, we got to do something about this, and they're just slowly depopulate. Well, also I heard depopulation kind of can happen itself with the fact that like people are just having less kids in like 2 generations, like the boomers die off.
Here,
true, yeah.
India and Africa and China and all that.
Well, China, you still can get penalized for having too many. You can only have 2. I think you can only have 2 in China unless you pay. I think you have to be able to pay extra. If you don't pay extra, they'll force you. They'll like sterilize you.
Yeah, I don't know.
They do it to the Uyghurs. They force sterilization of Uyghurs. If you're a Uyghur in China and you have more than 2 kids, like you get
chemically
in trouble.
castrated.
Yeah, they sterilize you.
Damn, that does sound like a Uyghur's rap album.
Chemical castration.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like something a white like ICP Uyghur would like.
What?
Chemical castration spelled with like K's.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll be again. I don't think I was just at a friend's house recently, and he was just kept like bringing shit up like that. He'd be like, "What do you guys think about the vaccine?" It's like his mom's birthday. It's so funny. And people are like, "Well," and people just like, most people were like, same thing. Everyone's like, "I'll let other people," but they're going to make other people take that first. They're already in the. I think they've already given it to animals, and the 3rd phase they're going to do is human trials. So we're going to test this out on poor people, basically. So we'll get like, do you ever meet people who do like medical trials?
Yeah,
It's usually like heroin addicts. They're heroin addicts looking for like, dude. I knew someone who would like come to me with like skin patches all the time. Like, what's that? He's like, "Yo, some dude paid me $200 to wear this for a week," and it's like, "What is it?" He's like, "I don't know, some shit they're testing out." And it's like,
yeah.
All right, dude.
It's
So
like
we're gonna
birth control. They're like, does it hurt men? I don't know. Strap it to a crackhead, see what happens.
I'm telling you, man. That's what they do. They find people who need money to the point where they're like, fuck it, I'll take this thing. They test it on them. They see what happens. And right now, they said they're at the phase where he's like, yeah, some people are having extremely painful reactions, but we're getting there. He's like, But he was saying there wasn't any serious, like, life-threatening complications yet. So I was like, dude, I'm not fucking taking that thing.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
You should take it as repentance.
My mom hit me with the funniest fucking logic. I was talking to her yesterday, and she was like, yeah, I saw a homeless guy outside CVS, and he was, like, coughing and stuff, and I was just, like, kind of nervous. But she was like, but then again, like, if this was really that bad, wouldn't all the homeless people be dead? Like, I guess.
Lemaire, you like that one?
I guess, yeah, it's fair. That's how we know when it's safe to come out, when there's just no homeless people left.
They are out, especially in Cleveland, dude.
Oh,
in Cleveland,
really?
They were out.
Really?
Cleveland had a fucking strong amount of bums, dude.
Does it really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I was surprised, yeah.
That is surprising.
Cleveland was a nice city, actually, in the small area that I was in. But the bums were there.
San
San Francisco has the worst.
San Francisco might have the most bums I've ever seen in my
That
life.
sucked. From walking just to the venue to do a show from the hotel was just like 10 different bums.
They're bum to non-bum.
And they're aggressive.
It might be like one bum to 4 people. They're aggressive as fuck because there's so many. They're competitive. There's so many bums. They got to step up. I told you about the dude when I was in San Francisco. Had a cardboard box with a robot face chumped, and he would just go, "Give me money, I need it." You put $1, and he'd be like,
Yeah, they were good. They were inventive as far as being funny. Damn, I remember the bums when I was in like 5th grade.
Where?
I went or 3rd grade. We went to California as a family.
Did you really?
Yeah, the Gillis family went California way. That was like the only vacation we ever took. I think Phil had work out there.
Okay, so you guys went out and chilled.
Yeah, but we went to San Francisco, and I remember that was the first time I really saw bums ever.
You were like,
they were doing like the robot standing on boxes, and I was like, these guys are awesome. These guys fucking rule. You know.
Yeah, Barbados right now is doing a thing where they're trying to. I think a lot like the Caribbean countries are trying to say like, trying to entice American and other, there's people, I guess, economies who like have money still. You can get a weird citizenship there where you're able to live there for a year and just like work like that way. If you're working remotely, you can just go to Barbados, get like a cheap apartment, and just chill. They're at like 40% unemployment right now, so they're like begging people just to go work remotely from Barbados.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, man. I know.
We should ship the cast, dude.
I know, dude.
That's salt life. You can't come there. Unless this audio works. If this audio works for the first time, you can come to Barbados.
Yeah, you could just
that's
move,
that's what's on the line for you right now.
You can move there for like 6 months, and they won't bother you with visas or anything. But they said they don't want any trash. I think they said they want garbage, trash people. You need to have a college degree. Like they say that you need to have like a job, college degree. They're like, we want the best that we can get. So I think they literally said, I was reading this in the article. They're like, we don't want like shitty people coming here. Like you have to like submit.
Good for them.
Am I sick enough for Barbados? And like, yeah, come in.
Yeah, get in here.
Get in here, dude.
You went to Westchester? Yeah. Sick. Come on, give me some.
Yeah, but it's so funny for them to be like, nah, you're a piece of shit. You can't come in.
Damn, if you're not even good enough to be on it, they're like, we're throwing bodies at our unemployment problem.
Yeah.
They know people are coming down to chill, dude.
For sure.
It's a chill sesh. No one's going to Barbados to be like, I got to prove my worth down here.
You just go have Zoom meetings on the beach and like do your thing, and then
It's a sick move to actually have the palm tree and beach behind you.
That's what they said.
Instead of the green screen.
They said ditch the green screen, dude. You can actually have a real.
Man, look at that! I thought of that. Just like the fucking dork who came up with that in the pitch meeting. Me and that dork are on the same level. Where are we at time wise, man? I gotta kill myself.
Hour 15.
Wow,
it's good. It's a good emergency cast.
It was a good emergency cast. We tried to film it yesterday. I was Mr. Cool, dude.
You were hungover.
I was hungover, man.
Mr. Cool. Everybody
trying to hang. I was talking to everybody, high fiving.
Well, that was when you did this
cool.
Legion of Skanks podcast.
Yeah.
So you were
I missed all my friends. Got to see all my friends from New York.
Got drunk.
Mr. Cool, dude. Absolutely. Really? Yeah.
Yesterday was fun. Yesterday's Patreon, I think it was.
Yesterday's Patreon, I think, might have sucked.
I think it was fun. I had a good time.
I was worried for you. I was worried for you.
Hey, man.
Even addressing the Reddit is you're playing with very dangerous.
Well, the problem is I can't have a thing on my mind and then have a conversation
exactly,
without.
Of course.
It makes it so fucking. My face the whole time is like.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm just like,
yeah. I do the exact same thing.
But
yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have one harmony there. I hope everyone can.
I hope you guys can all forgive Hill Gates, a.k.a. Matt McCusker.
I know. Really, just forgive me, bro.
For Benghazi,
Take me
dude.
back, dude. Take me
Jake
back.
Ghazi. Take him back, dude. If you take him back, we'll release the emails.
Yeah. We'll release all the emails. Just be like, sweet.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. Oh, I had to cancel Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to go to Minnesota. I had to reschedule that. I think they rescheduled it just to September, though. So that's good. But yeah, I had to reschedule that.
Nice.
It's a bummer.
Minnesota would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's Minnesota. That's like,
Minneapolis.
yeah, blowing up stuff and stuff.
I don't know if they're
Slash peaceful.
still getting
Slash
wild.
peaceful.
I was going to have a peaceful time
Yeah, slash
in
peaceful.
the Mall of America.
True.
Oh,
What?
August 22nd. Let me check this. We're doing a live podcast, dude.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Let me see. August. Yeah, I believe it's August 22nd at McGooby's Joke House. I'm doing me and Matt
Yep.
Friday and Saturday. Maybe Thursday. We got to figure that out. But the 21st and 22nd, McGooby's. We're doing shows. We're doing stand up. Matt's gonna be featuring there.
Full Monty, dude.
You're gonna see Matt do stand up,
It's gonna
which
be interesting,
rules.
bro. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
that'll be fun. I think Lemaire's coming down. That'll be fun. Yeah,
Nice.
probably the Beezer. It'll be a good show.
Hell yeah.
And then on Saturday we're gonna do a live podcast from there. So
So it's what is it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
it's either just Friday, Saturday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Sick.
Thursday might. I don't know if that's going on.
It's fine.
It might just be Friday,
Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday.
It sounds. Yeah, I know.
It'd be sick.
All right, so come to that.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Again, I'm so sorry for what Matt did. I don't fucking. Matt's the best, dude. You guys are gay.
Now they're figuring
No,
it out,
dude, they're gay. You rule.
There's certain problems. There's things that could be worked on for sure, but all I can ever do is take responsibility for my actions, dude. That's all anyone can do.
What'd you do? You didn't do anything wrong. You hired.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just
Yeah.
there was miscalculations. So I stand by my. Again, it's tempting. It's tempting to just start, dangling people and fucking with people, but I was just like, I can't, dude.
No.
Got to stay true. I got to take this on for myself, dude. But no, it's.
You're sweet.
It
You're a
is one of
sweet
those
boy,
things, so
dude.
it is one of
I
those things
hate
where-
to see you down.
Hey man, this is life, dude. This is part of life. It's ups and downs. You
The
just
Reddit.
keep running, dude. Just keep
Yeah,
running.
Reddit is life, dude.
Is what it is.
It's pretty much ups and downs.
Is what it is. Ask yourself this, dude. How would you guys keep going? Do you guys keep ripping? Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm ripping. I'm running, dude. Taking my
I
lumps.
start coughing. It's like, man, keep going. We're so resilient. All right, let's end this.
No.
We're alive. The tech has significantly improved.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that Yeti, dude.
I might still hold it.
Yo, do you, dude? You might have to. What you up to, man?
Man.
Halfway across.
I'm happy.
My heart's
Happy
aching.
to see you, bro.
I can tell how far away you are. I just feel my heart, dude. And the more it aches, I go, he must be out. Oh, he's coming back to Minnesota. The ache is lessened.
Yes. No, I'm still in this. Dude, I think I'm the first guy to ever do this. I was just like, can I just stay in the comedy condo for a few more days? They were like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you just got to be out by Wednesday. I was like, all right, I'll stay till Wednesday. So I'm just in a comedy condo in Phoenix.
People don't understand the
Being a
comedy
weirdo,
condos,
bro.
dude. People don't understand that there are comedy.
Well, this
condos out
one,
there.
this one fucking rules.
What is
This
it?
one, hold on. I'll give you a little. I'll turn this around for a second. You can see
Little
it's
tour.
probably a little messy, but yeah, the comedy condo fucking rules. See
Nice
those
as
crunch
fuck.
berries?
Oh,
I got some Captain Crunch going on. Yeah, dude.
yeah. If they were putting a comedy condo near my house, I would petition the neighborhood. I'd be like, yo, we can't let this thing in our neighborhood. We can't
No,
have a
they're-
comedy condo in here.
They're typically very, very bad. This one's all right. This one's good. But, you do get a weird dude in your apartment complex once a week.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'd
There's
have to, as a public safety thing. I'd be like, yo, we're not having no comedy
Yeah.
condos in our neighborhood.
Chances are there is a alcoholic sexual predator living in your apartment complex once a week.
That's what comedy clubs are like the Catholic Church. They're like, all right, we'll put you over here.
We gotta move them
Put you
around.
at the Atlanta Funny Bone.
No, dude, we just talked about this.
There's so many pedos, dude. Dude,
Yeah, speaking of pedos, hold on.
what you got?
Last night I put on Cuties. Bro. All right, so I didn't watch it. I scrolled through to get to the scintillating parts to see how wild it was.
Mhm.
because I was like, maybe it's not that wild.
Yeah.
Bro, it's wild.
What was Spud actually did a breakdown of it.
Oh, really? There was, the fucking wet ass pussy dance where you're on the ground and fucking
You're like humping.
the girl does
ground.
that. And then teaching them all how to twerk and like slapping their asses while dude, it was genuinely like, man, this is actually weird.
Yeah, I mean
It was weird. I was thinking it was like, there's that thing on the right where they're like constantly on the lookout for pedophiles.
Hey, man.
Which rules?
It rules. And what's funny, because Hanson was carrying the torch by himself for years. And everyone was like, look at this weirdo. And like people just
True.
picked it up. Hanson carried the torch for it. Dude, he must have hit people at that show and they're like, say what?
Yeah, but Hanson was getting to the bottom of the barrel pedophiles. The right's not after they're not looking for like Indian dudes and retarded guys.
Hanson did he ever roll up any like I heard Hanson
Instead of cowboys and Indians, it's just retards and Indians. The goal of the game is to try to get a kid.
Yeah, I think Hanson actually found Epstein's Island. I think he found enough Indians and retarded guys that he connected the dots, and he was like, all right, so we got this guy working at Chuck E. Cheese. We got this guy going here. This dude's IT here. And they go, oh my
That's
God.
who the FBI should have hired to bust. He should have just walked in that temple and been like, what are you doing here? What are you doing?
Well, dude, it's like, people can defend the movie and say, oh, well, it's. I think the thing is, they're preaching against pedophilia, and it's like, all right, like we can all agree that you don't do that, but like, dude, first of all, to cast the movie, everyone's talked about like casting the movie, so there's 300. I think there was like 300 girls that came.
Oh,
in.
casting must have been fucking weird,
dude. How as an adult do you cast a young girl for a sexual role? Because you have to. There was a 40-year-old man who was just kind of like. Nah, 12-year-old's not that hot. She's hotter than her. Dude, I mean, how else are you going to do it? Why didn't they cast a chubby woman? That's my problem. Why didn't they cast a BBW?
One of them, there was a chub.
Just one?
There was one thick BBW.
Oh, my God.
One BBG.
Was it really? What was what did the parents look like?
They're African Muslim immigrants.
Did they ever smashed in the movie?
I didn't watch it long enough. I literally watched the first dance scene, and I was like, it was genuinely making me like, I was like, this is weird that I'm watching this.
Yeah. Well, dude,
I was watching fucking Monday Night Football, and I was like, oh, I'm going to toss this on real quick. Just sitting on my phone, and I was like, I tried to record it to send it to the group chat, and I think Netflix probably has a thing where you're not allowed to record from your iPhone. Maybe.
Yeah, hold
Maybe
on.
there's like screen grab a Netflix show. I don't know.
Are you watching this on your phone?
Yes.
What? I don't think that technology exists.
Well, then I'm wrong. Maybe I just fucking missed the button. But once it didn't record, I was like, I don't need to try to record this. And then I was like, man, it'd be weird for me to have that video on my phone.
Well, exactly.
It's time to get out of here, dude.
Dude, that's kind of I like got into the one night I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up and watched just like YouTube cuties commentary, and it's everybody on there being like, I want to share how fucked up this is, but I can't. It's just young chicks being sexual, and I don't want to be the guy being like, yo, here's the clip. Like, I can't show the clip. And dude, it's like, yeah, man, you can say the movie like, oh, the people should be able to do whatever they want, the movie is inappropriate, whatever, but it's like, dude, from a work perspective, first of all, if I was like, yo, I was working on a script, and I'm like, Shane, check it out. Here's what I'm going to write a movie about. If you were like, dude, that's weird, I'd be like, all right, McKeever, check this out. Everyone I know would be like, dude, stop. Knock it off.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
I'd be like, yo, I think that is kind of weird.
Well, they'd also be like, okay, so say you make this film, your passion project is like 11-year-old sexuality. How are you actually going to make this? And we're like, we can get some kids. We can get, come on. Like, dude, the fact that they were on set, like, no, hump a little hard. Like, there was grown-ups instructing her how to, like, grind the floor and how to be more like, you're telling me that 11-year-old was that sexual, or was that 11-year-old trained to be that sexual? Again, I haven't watched it, but it's like I'm thinking of checking it out. But it's like, as a director, when you're trying to like
think about checking it out,
when you're trying to tweak like a person, and as a director, we're trying to direct. It's like you have to tell an 11-year-old like, you got to like, did the 11-year-old come as sexual as the director needed her, or was the director like, no, like, a little more sexually like this and like that.
Yeah, true. I wonder if they sent like army recruiter type people to like elementary schools, and we're like, who's the biggest slut here? Ma'am, you got to serve the country of France.
True, but yeah, like there's so many practical concerns of like, how did they direct the child? How was it? And it's just kind of like, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It opens up a lot of weird shit to like, dude. Everyone bitches about the movies. It's like, dude, there's so many parents out there. They're like, take my daughter, take my daughter, take my daughter.
Oh, for sure.
It's like, you fucking sicko.
For sure. But yeah, I was thinking, also they changed the verbiage on the description of the show, which is funny. I noticed that.
Well, they didn't say hot kids
the
anymore.
The description of Cuties was she joins a twerk team. Mm-hmm. And now it's like a free-spirited dance team. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's
they got a little. People were like, "Yo, this is pedophile." They're like, "We got to get rid of twerking and change it to free-spirited dance team, but then keep the scenes in."
Yeah, man. I mean, word from Spud is he's like, it's softcore child porn, dude. He's like, this. And that's the thing too. If you're a pedo and you're watching that, that's got a rule. So as a rule of thumb, it's like, let's not try to get pedos pumped. Let's keep the fruit forbidden for the pedos. That way we can roll them up. You can't just be like, they can be like, no, that's fucking Cuties. Or they could be like, I'm working on an art house film. Like, why is there like an 11-year-old getting her pussy? And like, no. There's a film set, I swear. He's not touching.
Bro. Literally during the dance scene, first off, it's the first dance scene is probably like, it's like a 2 or 3 minute like music video type of them dancing, the girl instructing them. And the camera's like zoomed in on their ass while they're dancing.
That's crazy.
It's weird.
Well, there's a scene where what?
Yeah, nothing.
Well, there's a scene where
it's fucking weird.
Like the one thing I saw on YouTube, there's a scene where like the girl steals her stepdad's cell phone, and he's like, "Give me my cell phone back." She's like, "No," and she runs in the bathroom, takes a picture of her pussy, and then uploads it, and then it's like the stepdad gets in trouble.
Wait, where's this?
In the movie, apparently she's fighting with her stepdad. Like she has his phone. He's like, "Give me my phone. I know you have it." And she runs into the bathroom, takes a picture of her pussy, and then uploads it. And apparently, again, I just saw this clip, but I guess gets her stepdad in trouble.
That was in Cuties?
Apparently, yeah. From the little YouTube clip.
You get in big trouble for that. Stepdaughter's pussy.
First of all, why are we giving them this idea? Dude, so you're a pedo. Terrible. So now you're a pedo, dude. You're thinking this is pedo fantasy world. You're like, no, it's not mine. My stepdaughter was getting revenge on me and took a picture. And it's like, dude, stop.
Damn, stepdaughter revenge porn?
I mean, exactly. This is pornographic, dude.
Yes.
I didn't realize the other day there's a park full of old black dudes that sit outside my house, and I basically, Mike, every time I walk by them, they like say something to me, and I'm like, okay. Every time I turn
into an Australian every time.
I turn into Australian every time. I was delivering all the T-shirts the other day, and there were so many of them that I just took my stroller and just filled the stroller with bags, like boxes and bags of shirts.
Yeah.
So I pushed it to the post office. Post office was closed. Came back. I said hi to them. And they came back with a stroller. They're like, all right, now. They say whatever, like, all right, now I see you out there with the stroller. And I was just like, hello? And I was like, God damn it, dude. It's like every time I try to just think of the first thing to say, and it sounds so ridiculous. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, I'm 28.
Post office closed.
Dude, I did a fucking interview with this Australian TV show here.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was via Zoom, and the only they're gonna edit it out for sure. But the whole time I was like, I am 28. They were like, what? And I was like, Love on the Spectrum, and they were like, you guys know about Love on the Spectrum? And I was like, it's huge here. They're like, yes. What? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they had no idea.
What was the show for?
I don't know, some cancel culture Q&A in Australia, and they were like, nah, you can say whatever the fuck you want, dude. This is Australia. I was like, sick. But I think the lady hated me, so we'll see. I bet they edit that to make. I was pretty cavalier about the whole thing, which they probably didn't like.
What do you mean? What did they want you to be?
Probably serious and answering questions.
Yeah, they want you to put the duct tape on your mouth and be like,
I kept it, yeah. I'd be like, yeah, censorship. I was like, no, I get it. I understand why it was canceled. Like, they're like, I kept doing an Australian accent. And she was like, to be honest, you're very bad at that. You're very bad at that. And I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm good at it. And she was like, what do you think the hardest accent is? I was like, Chinese. She was like, all right.
you got to demand the full tape, dude. You got to Alex Jones her.
At the end of it, I was like, all right, edit this to make me look like a dickhead. See you guys.
That'd be so
It's
funny.
going to be, but it's in Australia, so.
Yeah, true.
You know, whatever.
It's love in Australia, dude.
The Aussies will be like, yo, who the fuck was that guy? That guy ruled. Who was that?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I mean, there's nobody in America who gets weird about different countries putting on an American accent. Everyone's like, hell yeah, dude, that rules. Everywhere else is like,
I'm so happy. I'm so happy when someone does it. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that's pretty good. That's funny because it's always slightly fucked up, which is funny. But yeah, it's great.
I don't know why people are such accent babies. First of all, it's not even like I get pumped. I demand you speak in my accent.
I know.
Any
I'm like,
other
give it a shot, dude.
Any other dialect pisses me off, first of all.
Say, fucking speak it. Speak it now.
Fucking, even if someone comes up with a southern accent, I'm like, dude, knock that the fuck off. Talk
dude,
like
we won
me
the
or I'm
war.
gonna fuck you up, dude.
You lost the war, dude. Talk right.
True. That dude, honestly, that should have been another condition. End slavery and knock off the mumbo jumbo. Like, yo,
Yeah,
no.
Hey, man. Yeah, dude.
Knock
Fix
that
that.
shit the fuck off.
And fuck all those pussies. Dude, I talked about driving that fucking Silverado on the Stanhope podcast, and everyone on like a bunch of dudes on the Reddit were like, of course he's afraid of a truck. Fucking Yankees are afraid of trucks. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
All our listeners from the South are so rootin' and tootin'.
No, dude, they're the rootin' tootinest. That was making me laugh so hard to think about you white knuckling just like Grand Canyon turns in a Silverado.
Well, I did get used to it, but the hardest part was getting out of Salt Lake. Like I didn't talk about it on the stand-up episode. I had like a weird breakdown where I was like walking back and forth halfway from the truck back to the booth where the guy was working to be like, I don't need this truck. And then I'd walk the other halfway and be like, what am I fucking? And then turn back around, sit in the truck for
Wait,
a minute.
when you
and be like,
rented
this
it,
is-
you were going
Yes,
back and
when
forth?
I was picking it up from the airport, it took me, I would say I spent 30 minutes deliberating on whether or not to try to trade it back in. It was like a genuine, I had to like slow down and be like, this is like a mental,
You glitched.
this is a problem.
You
I glitched out hard.
Because
Because then I was like, this is so dumb.
What, get in the big truck?
Well, not just the big truck, but I was literally driving it for 12 hours.
True.
Like, so to get a fucking Silverado is very stupid. I should have
Did you
got like a
request it?
fucking. I requested a very the small truck.
Yeah.
The fucking it's like a Nissan something. I don't know. It was the cheapest option. So that was the other thing.
yeah.
And they were like, "Here's the Silverado," and they're like, "It's $600." I was like, "All right, whatever, fuck it." I'd rather pay $300 more than I thought to avoid even the 4-minute conversation of changing trucks.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, that's what I did. Because
Why?
I'm weird, dude.
You could have got
It
a
was
Ranger.
weird
You could
moment.
have got a Ford Ranger. There's a lot of good
was a
small
weird
trucks
moment.
out. You want
The
to
Silverado rules, though.
Yeah,
That
it
thing
does rule.
rules.
Should have F-150 Raptor.
It really does rule, dude.
Yeah,
Raptors fucking rule.
pickup trucks are fucking sick, dude. I'm stoked the fact that you drove on the
Yeah,
West
you
Coast.
feel cool. You feel cool. You feel cool at every gas station, pulling up, just fucking hopping out. And just be like, oh, yeah. This old thing, don't worry about it.
Big boy toys.
You got me dip.
Damn, dude. How's Utah? Is Utah as weird as people say it is?
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Salt Lake is fucking weird, dude.
What is it?
Awesome city. It's just a city of whites, dude.
Really?
Whole city of whites.
What's their deal?
Just doing white. They're
I
being
heard
white.
Utah were the people who got kicked out of Canada for being too white. They're like, dude, you're too
Really,
white for
dude.
Canada. You got to go to Utah.
Kind of. The Mormons, it's not like they picked Utah, I don't think. I think the Mormons were bouncing around and people were like, get the fuck out of here.
That's Mormon Israel,
Yeah,
Utah.
it is. And then I was getting in like debates with Mormons about it, about how it was dumb, kind of. Like, don't you guys think like the Garden of Eden's in Missouri? And they're like, yeah. Yes.
So what are they doing out in Utah?
Setting up shop, dude. No one else was out there. It was just them, and then I think they got rid of the natives.
True.
Dude, they false flagged the natives once.
What do you mean?
They killed a bunch of settlers coming out west, and then they scalped them and tried to make it look like the natives did it. It was the Mormons, dude. Yeah, Mormons, they get rowdy, dude.
Yeah, they're nasty, dude.
Little nasty fuckers.
So
Then they went out and got all the Samoans, dude. So now they got jacked Samoans.
So they killed the settlers?
They killed a couple of settlers. I mean, in one incident, yeah.
They faked it a little.
Yeah, and then they false flagged it to try to get the government to get rid of the natives out of Utah.
Really?
Yeah,
What was
sneaky?
It's hard to hold
Mormons.
down two wives, dude. When natives
True.
are rolling around, dude. Snatch Mr. Steal Your Girl every now and again, dude.
We're all definitely Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Literally kidnap your girl. It's so funny, Mr. Steal Your Girl. This is Chief Steals Your Girl. Yeah. Then they got Samoans, dude. They went out to like the Pacific Islands and started recruiting like just jacked fucking rocks, dude. They went and got the rocks
Yeah.
to defend them against the Steal Your Girls.
Really?
They unleashed the rocks on them.
How do you even do that? I guess you just go out there and if you have like one cool thing, you could get like the whole town to come fuck the natives up. If you're like, check this out, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the thing they lured them in with?
Lured the Samoans in?
Yeah.
Fucking walls?
True.
Yo, look at this house.
So like, we'll build you one of
Shit's
these.
sick. We're on
You
our
have
way.
to go kill all these guys.
I don't think that's the reason they got the Samoans, but it's funny to imagine it is. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
dude, it must not have taken much though to go over there and be like, "Yo, we need you guys to kill someone." That's scary as fuck. Just rolling up on like a totally different island and be like, "All right, we got to get these guys to kill people. Hopefully, they don't just kill us as soon as we show up."
Yeah, the Samoans and all those, the Pacific Islanders were always tough. Like people always like veered away from them historically because they were actually like the one group of like native warriors that were all fucking huge, like jacked.
Really?
There's a bunch of Troy Polamalu's just running around, just spearing old British dudes.
Damn, dude. Dude,
Bunch of Kirk Cousins rolled up.
let me pause for a second. I got to see if this is picking up, man. This lady's going to town.
It's okay.
Right,
I hear it. I hear it a little, but it doesn't.
Okay,
Who
cool,
cares?
cool. Chill,
Yo,
chill,
chill.
cool.
I can tell you.
It's driving me nuts, dude. It's right above my head. It's like,
I hear it, but don't worry about it. I thought it was your lady, and I thought she was coming down the steps.
nah, she's cleaning.
And I was excited for
Confrontation.
like a look. No, just a look off camera. I was waiting for the look off camera to just be like, give her the eyes to be like, get the fuck upstairs.
Dude, I'm cherishing my time. She's going away Wednesday till Sunday.
Damn, where to?
She's going to bring Maya back. I made a deal with her. She gets
Oh,
to
that's
bring
right.
Maya
This
back.
is yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so
when we were supposed to do Magoobs.
Yeah. Wait, was this right now?
Yeah, we were supposed to this week, the 20.
I thought that was like 4 weeks ago.
No,
What?
wasn't it? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
it was.
yeah,
It was
but give me
August.
like-
It was August
yeah.
22nd.
Dude, you're in a fucking Utah time warp, dude.
I'm in a tough.
You
tough
might have
spot.
totally lost your marbles walking
I
back
was
and
off
forth to
a
the truck, dude. You might have totally lost your marbles, dude.
I did genuinely have like a weird like. That was weird. I don't know what that was.
Of just like, yeah, you Rain Manned out, dude. You went in, you're like, you gotta get
I broke. I was like, I gotta tell him to switch this. I don't, who cares? Don't tell him to switch it. Just back and forth. Then I got in and I couldn't adjust the center console,
yeah.
and I was spazzing on it. Spaz.
What the fuck,
so the
dude?
center console was up, so it was just a bench seat in the middle, and there's a little strap you got to pull to.
Yeah.
So I was pulling the strap, but I wasn't pulling it hard enough. I was going too weak on it.
Really?
I didn't realize I wasn't man enough, dude, for the Silverado. I was like, I'm gonna break this fucking thing. I was like pulling it. I was like, I don't want to break this fucking thing. And then
Yeah, that thing's rated for retard strength for sure.
it truly is. And then finally, I got to a gas station. I was like Googling the owner's manual for the Silverado. I was looking at like PDFs. Dude, it was a weird half hour at least.
of after you decided to get it.
Sweating, armpit sweating, not like hot sweating, like nervous, anxious sweating. Walking, I was like, if there was security footage of that, I'd be like, yo, this is creepy. Like, it would be scary to see the footage of a dude walking back and forth, getting in and out of a truck, walking back and forth.
How many times, dude?
3. Three separate times of starting the truck, turning it off, getting out, walking down a row of cars, turning around and getting back in the truck. Yeah, and I couldn't. I tried to explain. I was going to start to explain that on the Stanhope podcast, but I knew they would never understand, dude.
True, they would
never understand the comedy of it. They'd be like, "Well, that's weird." Oh man, Sam Talent Me had such a fucking good time there.
Did you really?
Took mushrooms the last night we were there, and didn't think. First off, shout out to Sam for thinking he could beat me in a chug contest.
Did he really,
bro?
Was this on the mushroom night?
Yeah, we actually had just taken some.
Yep.
And then he was like, let's shotgun a beer. I was like, I'm not going to shotgun a beer.
Really?
And then I was like, let's just chug a beer. And he was like, I'll fucking kill you in chugging. And I was like, ooh. Kept it quiet. I was like, yeah, you probably will.
Put a wager on it or no?
No, I just let him be like, oh, I'll fucking kill you in this. Mm-hmm. Boom. Got him.
Really?
Then he demanded double. He demanded a rematch. What do you think happened there?
Crush.
Got him. Mr. Cool, dude.
He doesn't even
and
know,
then,
dude.
He had no idea. I was Mr. Cool. And then the mushrooms hit, like right after we chugged 2 beers. I was gone, dude. We sat up on the roof of Stanhope's Funhouse and laughed about Stanhope's cat dying. That was
for a while.
For about 3 hours, the hardest I've ever laughed. Thinking about Stanhope. Two mushrooms is what I ate.
Nice.
Cap and a stem twice.
So about a G and some change, dude.
I don't know what fucks you up on mushrooms. I still don't know the measurements, but
that's a social dose.
Worked.
That's a social dose for sure.
That got me. Yeah, we were just laughing about Stanhope being drunk at his bar and seeing his cat die from like a scorpion bite. Mm-hmm. And just him hopping off his bar being like, Meatwig, no. That was it. That was the whole joke. That was it.
It's so funny how if you're on mushrooms, that's like a head rattling, like, please let me stop laughing before I injure myself thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was like, this is the funniest fucking thing in the world. Couldn't stop laughing. Then we went downstairs to try to like hang out with Doug again. Couldn't. It felt like you were trying to hold in a laugh. We were just both dying laughing.
God, dude.
And he picked up on it. He was like, are you guys like laughing at me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? We were like, It was so funny. And then I woke up. As soon as I woke up in the morning, I like tried to be like, man, that was funny. And I was like, oh, that wasn't funny at all. Like, that wasn't very funny.
Try to put it all together. You're like, yes, I have.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that was such a funny fucking bit.
I have a new closer.
I was like, dude, this is it. Yeah, but it was good. Yo, I started reading his book. Sam has a book called Running the Light.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Is it really? It's
really good. If you get a chance, check it out.
I'll peep it out. I'm in an audiobook wormhole right now.
What are you working on?
I got a couple open. I'm doing all just mindfulness stuff. I have a bunch of I'm in another plane right now, dude.
You look jacked.
Oh, dude, I'm at 2,500 push-ups on the month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm doing 5,000.
I can see it.
Dude, I've been ripping 200 a day for the whole month.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been getting swole, dude.
You've been ripping 200 push-ups a day?
Every single day.
Damn. How what intervals? Like of 20?
I do 20 now, yeah.
10 sets of 20?
I'll do 5 sets of 20, take a break, then do 5 sets of 20 later.
10 sets of 20. Yeah, that was right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, 200. But I was
is that 2,000?
I'm
doing 10 sets of 20. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I've been doing I'm trying to do 5,000 for the month. I'm in this Under Armour app and with like my cousins and a bunch of my friends from home, and it's so much fun. It's like, especially right now, like everyone's kind of trapped in their house, so it's been pretty fun. But
you're challenging each other.
It's getting yoked, bro. I'm leading push-ups, dude. No, I have everyone by 1,000 pretty much, except for Billy. Billy's on my heels right now.
Yeah, no way Billy's gonna let you win that.
Dude, I don't think.
Although I will say you are just as much of a psycho competitor as him.
Exactly. So
You hide it. You pretend you're not.
Yeah, it's there. Well, with the
Every
running,
once in a while, there's a spaz.
I think on the running group, I think I just kind of bother everyone because it's always I'll run like a mile and put a picture of, because you can take the picture afterwards, and I'll like run like a mile. Today I ran 2 miles, and I'll try to see if I'm done, and I'll do like 0.3, 0.2, 0.3, and for everyone I'll put like a picture of David Goggins for like 0.2. But yeah, dude, that's all I've been doing. Like, and it's funny too because I'll like get on their ass like, "Damn, dude, you guys fucking." But it's like I have all day to do this. They're all like all at work balancing all this shit. And I'm like, "What's wrong with you guys? Why can't you do this?" And it's like noon. I'm ripping 50 push-ups. That it's pretty funny.
That's tight.
But yeah, I'm getting swole right now, bro.
Yeah, you look swole, man. That's good.
Yeah, I'm bulking for sure, dude. Fucking my Brittany joined this like fitness thing, which is like you pay this guy. And it's all pretty much all girls. I think it's only girls, but her friend's Jamaican. So they have this like Jamaican virtual personal trainer who like approves your meals and stuff. It's almost like Nexium sex culty kind of, it's like a sex culty kind of thing. Cause like there's it worked for a friend really well. So she wanted to do it. But the meal plans are from like Jamaica.
I don't like it.
They make no sense. You get them and it's like 2 gram provision to 1 piece of fruit to 1 gram provision yam. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? What can I eat? Like, but they're the women, and there's like a group chat and they all call him sir. He's not in this group chat. There's just the girls in there. And they'll be like, sir wants us to do this. Sir wants, dude, it's weird.
Whoa.
That's why I'm getting jacked right now, dude. There might be a Jamaican personal trainer. I might have to fight a personal trainer to the death, dude.
Fuck, dude. There's nothing worse than personal trainers.
I mean, dude, this guy's got a nice Nexium sex cult going on right now.
Yeah, having a fucking group text about you, calling you sir, that you're not in.
It's daddy, dude. He's daddy for like 30 chicks who are looking to slim up. And then they slim up and they love their daddy. Dude, it's weird. It's really kind of creepy and unsettling.
Yeah,
but it's dude,
have you tried to bring it up to Brittany that you don't like it
100 times? Oh, I scorn it.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
Oh no. So I'm like, go ahead, do your thing. I've said, I'm like, this shit is fucking weird. But I'm like, but dude, the pictures. This dude has a website of just chicks in their underwear. He like you take a picture to start out, and then you get before and afters. And this guy demands almost nudes, dude. It's crazy. So this guy just
fucking rules.
He kind of does. That's why I can't hate on him. He just
he's just in a fucking place in Jamaica. Like, all right, eat like a fucking piece of grilled chicken and some fruit. Send me some nudes. Anybody can do the diet coach.
Dude, it's fucking wild, dude. And he has like different batches. He'll come on.
I don't know. Eat a fucking salad or something. Send me the picture.
That's literally what it is. It's like if you don't go by what his thing is, he'll kick you out. So he like rules with an iron fist, and obviously the Bays love this daddy energy, so they all form
I hate fucking trainer daddies,
dude. I mean, this guy's on another level, dude. Spud saw his work because there was me.
Spud saw it.
Me, Brittany, and her friend were sitting there the one time, and Spud came over, and they were like showing me these. They showed me at first, and I was like, dude, you guys are crazy. This is nuts. You can't be trusting this dude with all these nudes. Like, this is wild. And they're like, no, just like before and after. Spud saw it, and he was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, right away on it. I'm like, yo, I know you think he's just using this stuff, but like, he's either I'm like, he's fucking these chicks for sure. Like, dudes don't just get dudes in a position.
Is he living in Jamaica?
He's just living in Jamaica, dude. From Jamaica.
Oh,
just
come down to Sandals. You earned it.
It's over, bro.
You reached your goal. Come to Sandals.
We're going to Jamaica.
I might stop by.
We are. Yeah. The plan was trip before. The plan was trip. The trip was planned before. But I know, dude. That's why the push, dude. I have to fight this dude off.
No.
I'm gonna have probably like 4 pieces of fruit and 3 grams.
When you're down there, all Jamaicans are in like pretty good shape. Your head's gonna be spinning, dude. You're gonna be like, is that motherfucker right there? Why is he dressed as a waiter? Our taxi driver?
He still has his shirt off. I was like, why is that fucking waiter, dude? He's fucking ripped.
Hey, there's that son of a bitch.
But yeah, dude, it is so funny listening to the group chat of just like, sir wants us, and like, dude, if people don't get along with him, it's just like this dude surrounded by sycophants. It's like ripped chicks now who have like fat chick lack of confidence.
sycophanting
Best.
around daddy. And yeah, for real. This dude's got to
The
figure it
best.
out, honestly, dude. We got to go back to we got to go to school for personal training and be like, day one is like,
Yeah,
send
me.
dudes. I would just get the befores and be like, nice. Don't even worry about
Yeah,
it.
nice. Actually, pretty sick. Plateau. Stay there.
But yeah, dude, that's pretty much being like, here's a workout plan. Take pictures of your food, send it to me, and he'll be like, yes or no. And then you naturally just lose weight. It's just, it's pretty simple. But I think he has the daddy thing going, and I think that, dude, they'll sit there and argue. If you ask a question, they'll be like, don't even bring that to Sir's attention. He'll get so pissed if you dude, it's crazy. Yeah, man.
That's tough. I'm happy you seem to be handling it. I couldn't when my ex was going to a personal, like, I would look at their pictures of their like personal trainers. There's just one dude. I was like, this guy's a fucking clown, dude. I hate this guy. And I was right. He did ask her out on a date.
Really?
I wasn't wrong about that. But she was like, he played college football. And I was like, this motherfucker. So I looked it up. He was a fucking punter, Division II.
Come on.
I was like, and then so I'd be like sitting at home playing like FIFA for like 4 hours. And she'd come home from the gym and I'd be like, you see that fucking gay ass punter? Like, I'd like talk shit.
What is funny?
I'd have to try to explain to her. I'd be like, fucking punting D2 is not, but she's like, he's active now. And I was like, yeah, well,
That's a dig.
fuck that guy.
Also, yeah, why is he getting so ripped? It's like, yeah, I used to be a punter. I'm just trying to stay in punting shape. It's like, yeah,
Well, of
you mean
course,
stretch
dude.
your right leg? Stretch your one leg?
Yeah, of course. No, you know this guy. You know exactly who this guy is. Tattooed sleeves now.
No, for sure.
Jacked now.
Yeah.
Didn't get pussy in high school. Jacked now.
He might have got some punting pussy, dude.
No. You don't get punting pussy.
You'll get like an English lit, like you'll get a weird English lit.
In
girlfriend.
college, you might have got some punting pussy for sure. In high school, no punter ever has gotten pussy once.
Sorry, it's just the facts.
They are literally lower than like band.
Yeah, when
High
people
school
are,
punter.
well, it's just like the most disappointing position in the game. It's like, oh, we're giving up again. Send that guy out. Send the guy who gives up for us.
Yeah, send out that surrender kid. The former soccer player. Send out the surrender soccer player.
Oh, no, we were disappointed. Go ahead. Send out the disappointment squad. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's too funny, man. I mean, honestly, I've been kind of I think the fact that the dudes I have the Atlantic Ocean working for me,
That's nice. You got
I'm
the
like-
Gulf. You got the Caribbean Sea.
Exactly. I'm like, I got some distance, dude. If he wants to try to make it up here, I'll deal with that.
Yeah,
But-
but that's the thing, dude. He knows exactly what the move is. It's
What do
a
you think?
little
What do you
trap,
think the
dude.
move is?
Oh, I see you. I see you
I
looking
see.
off screen.
I'm keeping up.
Who are you peeping on?
Now they're putting something back.
You need to be her, sir.
I might, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. I
Have
need
you heard the cleaning lady, sir?
No, dude. I have to be.
Tell her to call you sir.
I might, dude. I actually love her so much. What I'm saying, she's great. Come on.
Yeah,
dude. Don't be like that.
you love your cleaning lady so much. She's great.
Nice.
She's a great
for real.
person.
She rules. She rules. She's great with my kid.
I would love a cleaning lady. I would love her. I would take care of her.
True. I might tell her that.
Are you trying not to say things?
No, not at all, dude.
Oh, I thought she was still up there.
No, it's not like that, dude. I have a father's love now, so it's different.
That was good.
Yeah, I have a father's love, dude.
Good way to reverse that.
I was thinking about how pure my love was today. It's like it's unbelievable how pure my my love and my sexual energy is right now.
Fuck me. That's so nice.
It's pretty.
I can't give myself a fucking compliment. If I sat there and I was like, damn, my love is so pure, I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing? God damn it.
That's all the stuff I've been
Yeah.
reading about is how to just let your thoughts drift through your head and just be like, huh. Anyway, what was I doing? And just go about it. Dude, I've gotten called up to, well, first of all, I think I might start having the cleaning lady send me her macros and some pics now. Be like, well, I'm actually doing my own
Let's get some
thing.
befores and afters.
Yeah, it's cool what you're doing there, Britt, but I got my own thing going over here. Sir. See, I'd be actually technically senor. It would be senor.
Damn, make her. Oh, it would be senor? Fuck. Make her hit a sir in front of Brittany.
Oh, dude, it'd be so
Like if
funny.
she's like, sir,
Dude, that'd be
pay her $5 extra to just call
I
you
might
sir
have to just-
whenever Brittany's around.
strictly Usted, dude. I might be like,
Yeah,
Usted? Oh my god. But yeah, dude, it's been actually it's been kind of, well. Here's the kick. Here's why I'm not tripping about it, because I'm.
That's funny to correct. I'm sorry to correct Spanish people
Oh, my
to
God.
show you more respect and be like, you mean usted? Pardon me? Usted. That's usted to you.
Usted rules, dude.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, well, there's this whole thing built into a language. If you're better than the other person, they have to say.
Yeah, they have
usted.
to call you usted. Yeah. Spanish. Yeah, that's what I've been researching. Sorry,
Really?
Yeah, Spanish.
I'm
bro.
stoked on that, dude.
Don't be excited. That's another thing. You want to talk about self-hating?
Yeah,
I
what the
might next time. I'm going to save the clip of me trying to record something by myself
Please.
just to send you. But dude, I just sit here for again. It's almost like the truck thing where it's like for 2 hours I'll record the intro.
Dude, I mean, dude, I'm no stranger.
Insanity.
I'm no stranger. I'm doing Psych Academy right now.
There's times where I'll be like, and today we're going to look into, and I'll be like, today we're going to fucking look into. Delete.
Dude, I'm doing Psych Academy, and I have to have class things, and I have like little slides, and I'm talking in the window. It's 1,000 redos every single time. I
Yeah.
made a new rule where I don't do any more redos. Now when I fuck,
Well, we've absolutely fucked ourselves into a corner of having the meanest, most dickheaded fans possible.
True.
So if like, I mean, I'm not saying they're in your head, but there's a part of me that's like, I'm gonna get shit on for whatever I do. I gotta give them as little work with as possible, as far as me being gay.
Yeah, this is older brother stuff, dude.
It's absolute older brother stuff.
Still shook, dude. It's the same thing. I'll start being like, "Hey guys, welcome to." I'm like, "Hey guys, what am I?
Hey guys.
what am I
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
PewDiePie?" And I'm like, God,
Bro, I 100% deleted a "Hey guys" yesterday. Hey guys, it's Shane. And I was sitting here like, fuck.
dude.
Yeah, I went out and sat in the hot tub for a while.
I go
The
run.
hot tub out there.
When I'll start glitching on my intros, and I'll be like doing I'm doing a
Start
whole
running.
academy. I'll do like 10. My rule is if I do 10 glitches, I'm like, dude, you're a psycho. I'll go run, just full psycho run, like,
Yeah.
and then come back and just be like, hey guys, God fucking damn it, and dude,
Hey guys. Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna be looking into like Spanish colonization.
dude, I should say, I think I have. No, I don't think they save. I have a new screen recording thing that I use, but dude, it's like, the worst is when I'll get like 4 minutes into one, and I'll be like, yeah, like kind of like the Jedi's. Like I started talking about Jedi's and Sith. I read about it on Wikipedia for like 2 seconds. I was like, all right, I have this totally figured out, and I started talking about it, and just be like, and the Jedi's, oh Jesus Christ, dude, it was so fucking funny. Or I'll just say a thing weird. I have a thing where if I'm talking too fast or I'm kind of nervous, I'll skip a word. And it's kind of like nerd mouth, where it'll feel like mush two words together like a nerd. Dude, I can't explain it, but I'll catch
It is
myself
nerd
doing
mouth.
it.
I get it. I
Nerd
understand.
mouth. You can't, and you'll like say 2 words real quick or like leave a word out. And it's like, God, nerd mouth. God damn it.
And you gotta just keep it moving.
Nah, I was
You
deleting
can't
nerd
go back
mouth.
and be like, oh, I forgot that word.
Yeah, or it's like it's not even it's a specific inflection of nerd speak where they'll leave space out between two. I have to replay it and show you when I do it. I do it every now
I
and
hear
again.
you. I think I understand it. I believe I understand nerd speak.
Yeah, dude, I'll nerd speak
I
out.
picked up on it. I got a keen ear for nerd speak. If I hear it, because I'll be not paying attention specifically during like a class or something. If I hear a nerd speak,
Yeah.
locked on.
But yeah, this is the negative karma for bullying. It's like I was
It is.
torturing kids down to like the level of their soul in grade school, a little bit in high school. I really ragged on a dude in college for having a German tattoo, convinced him it was like a Nazi symbol, which I'm paying the price for obviously right now.
Yeah,
now
true.
that I have a hate symbol on my body.
That guy hexed you.
Hate symbol.
Yeah, hate symbol, and you're actually a Nazi. Known right wing podcaster,
True that.
which
So,
is basically the SS in modern America.
for sure. People,
Yeah.
dude, did you see the Paul Rudd video?
Yes.
How good is that? I'm so stoked on that, dude. It's about time these young kids got like a good message from a celebrity.
I didn't hate it as much as I guess other people did. I didn't care. You know,
The problem I have
it wasn't
with
one that got me. I didn't mean to make that like a you care. No, I didn't mean it.
No,
I meant
not at
like I genuinely I was just like normally if something's corny enough like that it gets me fired up. That one didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get triggered.
it didn't really like. I actually, you know,
I did start to be like, this is pretty gay. That's all I
triggered
got.
me. The thing that triggered me is the very end when it says brought to you by the state of New York, and I'm like,
Didn't get to the end.
oh, dude, just
That would have annoyed me.
Peep the end of it. Well, first of all, he just pretends to be.
Oh yeah, you can screen share, can't you?
Dude, just let's sit through.
Bring
this
up the fucking cuties scene, dude. Make the people watch what the fuck we're talking about.
Let's go back. Yeah,
People
let's
think you're
actually-
being a weirdo about it.
No, not at all. I'll bring up some cuties. Oh, what the heck? Let me
Bring up
pause.
some cuties.
All right, we're here. Here it is. This is how much of this did you watch?
Probably a minute.
Let's just peep out the whole
Yo,
thing.
what up, Dogs? Paul Rudd here.
This bothers the fuck out of me, dude.
The beginning was funny.
Governor Cuomo.
Play it again. Play the very beginning again.
Millennials need to wear masks because.
True.
Get this. Yo, what up, Dogs?
Pretty
Paul
sick.
Rudd here, actor and certified young person. A few days ago, I was talking on the iPhone with my homie Governor Cuomo, and he's just going off about how us millennials need to wear masks because, get this, apparently a lot of COVID is transmitted by us millennials. No cap. So Cuomo's asked me, he's like, Paul, you gotta help. What are you, like 26? And I didn't correct him. So fam, let's
That bothers me when dudes try to be young. It's like, dude, you're not a girl. But
real talk.
I agree. I agree with that.
You're totally beast. So slide that into your DMs and twitch it. Vibe check. Yes, queens like ourselves. We want to go to bars. We want.
also, I was wondering, is he just making fun of black people?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what I thought. The first time I watched it, I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, I feel like Cuomo is like, look, Paul, we need to get a message out to the young black teens of America. Paul Rudd, you're our man.
Oh,
Drink, hook up, do our TikToks. I get it. I'm not going to preach at you like some celebrity. Ugh. This is a combo where I talk and you shut up and wear your mask. Hello? Oh, hi, Billie Eilish. What's that? You're wearing your mask? Man, I want to stan you. You're so my bae. Yo, listen, hype beasts. Masks protect you and them. Because caring about other people
it's calling black people hype beasts. Listen, you hype beasts.
that's thick. You want a challenge?
Dude,
How about
I can't stand
stop
for
the
this,
pandemic
dude.
challenge? What about that?
Why is
What
he have
about
one
a
pant
Save
leg
Grandma
up?
challenge? That fun enough for you?
The first time I saw it, I thought he was making fun of Big J.
Paul, and I'm 6 feet tall almost.
Big J does the one pant leg.
I wear my
That's
mask, and it's all I ask that you wear your mask. Please wear your mask. Just wear a mask. Just wear a mask. It's easy. It's simple. Please. It's not hard. People are dying. Hundreds of thousands of people are dying, and it's preventable. It's preventable. Just wear
Yeah,
a
I didn't
mask.
see this
I shouldn't
part.
have to make it fun. It's science. It's science. Ah!
Dude, this is the shit. Again, the whole thing, I'm like, oh, this is just corny bullshit. This is what I'm watching. I'm like, is this the new state propaganda, dude?
Ugh.
Like, obey celebrities, Billie Eilish, whoever the fuck that is. It's like,
Yeah.
I just talked to a celebrity, and I'm a celebrity who talked to another celebrity, and the governor, our super cool governor through the hip state of New York, is putting out viral videos. It's like, what the fuck? That's the
I
thing
like that,
I watched. That I was just
It's
like,
science. Ugh.
oh,
It's
dude.
like, man, could anything encapsulate how fucking cunty and condescending the left is more than just that right
Ugh.
there?
It's
Like literal
science.
propaganda being like, it's science. Ugh, I can't believe we even have to explain this to you.
Yeah, it's like explain it. Please
Yeah.
explain it. Like, dude,
Yeah.
and that's the problem too. Is like so that's the level of discourse we're giving young people. Like,
Also, nobody, you come to Salt Lake, 0 masks.
really?
It was funny. I got off the plane. I got on the plane in JFK where, New York's every single person's wearing a mask. If you don't wear a mask, people are looking at you like, I didn't see one person not wearing a mask in the airport.
I didn't see anybody.
Salt Lake, got off the airport. First off, it was packed for some reason. It was very funny because JFK was like relatively empty. My plane was pretty empty. landed Salt Lake, and I must have been in an area where like 3 planes were boarding, but it was just packed shoulder to shoulder with just white people without masks on. And I was like, damn, hell yeah. It's good to be back, dude. Salt Lake City. Then you get into the city, it's the cleanest city you've ever seen.
Really?
It's just white people picking up trash.
Just not wearing a mask.
Just white people cleaning.
Well, Cuomo might have to.
Yeah.
Well, Paul Rudd might have to head out there, dude. It's dude. They're
Paul Rudd might have to tell the people of Utah to wear a mask. They'll listen.
He's
They
gonna
might false flag him, dude. Scalp him and blame the Indians.
He's gonna see all white people and be like, man, pretty good. We're good here, actually, Governor.
Yeah,
Cuomo.
he's like, actually, you guys don't need to wear a mask.
You guys, dude, that thing of him just dressed like a black dude from the '90s and be like, listen, you fucking idiots. It's like, who are you? I guess it's like I don't know if that's what young people do. We have a babysitter who's pretty young. She doesn't like roll in here with a boombox on her shoulder, like, yo, what's up, hype beast? I get the humor behind it, but it's like
For sure.
that's what we're.
If you shine a light on that article or that ad as if it's making fun of black people, then yes, it's very fun. Like if you posted that and we're like, this is racist.
Yeah.
That would be funny. If he could get in trouble for that being racist.
It kind of fucking it's
Like
just
if somebody was like, yo, this is weird.
it is strange, and again, the end of it being like brought to you by the state of it's like it's science, duh. Quoting Paul Rudd, brought to you by the state of New York. It's like, do you think I base my things on Paul Rudd? Like Paul Rudd's upset about something. I'm like, hold on. Let's, it's science. So first of all, let's hit up Paul Rudd to get the opinion. If it's science, why would you have a scientist?
Yeah.
Like, you know me, it's Paul Rudd. I'm from Ant-Man. Anyway, what's up, black people?
Anyway, what's up?
What's up, hype
blacks?
beasts?
It's me, Paul Rudd. Hello, blacks. Wicked, wear your mask. Chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. You guys get it?
Dude, yeah, man. There's a whole level of internet thinking now that's like, it's science. This is everything. It's just incomplete thought. It's pure obedience, incomplete thought. And it's like, dude, I'm not saying like take them off. It's like there should be
you got me on a good day, bro. It was a lonely day in here, and I watched Plandemic. You got me on a good day, dude. It's literally whatever the most recent propaganda that I've watched is what I'm all in on.
Pete,
And I just so happened to have watched Plandemic, so I immediately investigated pedophiles. And yeah,
that's a good way to
Plandemic. Yeah,
Plandemic slaps, dude. Plandemic rules.
It's whatever I watch, dude. Every single day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as soon as somebody tells me like I'll talk to someone and they're like, I'm like, yeah, man. Like I was watching that thing, hundreds of thousands of people. Like that's a lie. I'm like, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Right now, it's the two possibilities are that there's a like a horrible pandemic murdering everybody, or there's not and it's a lie. And it's like I don't like either option right now. Just wear a mask, dude. Just listen, slap it on. It was, dude. Again, I when I go to stores, I always put it on. I don't want to it's the same thing. Like I don't want to make people feel weird or just be like, or just go somewhere and be like, I'm not. It's like I understand that, but then like to have Paul Rudd, not him specifically, but like Governor Cuomo and being like, let's get the young people fired up with a celebrity and talk about Billie Eilish and blah 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 blah. I fucking hate that line of thinking. To be like, look, you're a retarded idiot. Here are 3 celebrities being like, I do it, so you should too. And just saying, ironically mentioning science. It's like, dude, if that's
people are always going to wear masks. I was thinking about that.
What do you mean?
People are going to keep wearing masks.
Oh, dude, we're China, dude. We're China from here on out. I used to always be able to have a good old laugh when I'd walk around.
A good laugh. I'd be like, look at them wearing fucking masks.
What the fuck
funny
is that?
They wear masks. Yeah.
And now here I am. I guess, dude, is that why? Is that what it's like in China now? If you don't wear a mask, like every Thursday, everyone's like, dick. China's been on coronavirus lockdown for like 25 years.
That's pretty funny.
They've been rocking out like this. This is what it's like to live over there. Fucking Paul Rudd probably sends you a message.
Paul Rudd's over there, yeah.
Hey.
You want to do that? You want to do the Paul Rudd in China video?
It is Ant-Man. But yeah, dude, it's like that must be what it feels like to get like kind of a constant government propaganda, especially if it's one-sided. At least we have like two retards, gigantic retards fighting each other in the political sphere. China's just
We have Godzilla Mothra of just retarded guys destroying cities in their wake, just fighting each other.
China's just one home team, dude. If you like it, it
True.
must rule. Being like, yo, we're all on the same page. This rules. But like,
I mean, if you were Chinese and like, let's say Trump, like if they were that level of fans of like hardcore Trump fans,
yeah,
and then it's like, yeah, he destroyed the other political party. It's just him now. Oh shit, we got the best economy in the world. Fucking everybody owes us money. Oh shit, we're expanding like crazy. It'd be like, yo, that's a hype beast, dude. Those are definitely some hype beasts over there.
for sure, dude.
They must be so fucking stoked on what's going on.
Yeah, if you're getting like, if you're
China's
like
number one, dude.
if you're like super loyal to the party and they hook you up, it's like, wow, this rules, dude.
China number one, dude. We need to get Taiwan.
True.
Sick of Hong Kong, dude. We got to go get them.
I wonder, man. I wonder if we'll fall into. That's what everyone keeps saying. We're going to fall into like a socialist type. Everyone's convinced on both sides we're going to fall into some sort of like tyranny situation.
Yeah.
So, it'll rule either way, because either way, I get to be like a fucking renegade in the night and be like, carry the torch, Paul Revere out, and be like, stop. It's also got to be.
Yeah, for sure.
It's also like
until we get like beheaded early and they erase everything we've ever made, and
well, people are super judgy.
That's
about
what happens.
People are super judgy about people in totalitarian systems. It's like, dude, I'm feeling like just like a couple. There's a little totalitarian breeze blowing around that I feel here, and I'm like, I'd be like locked in my basement. Like, please don't fuck with me. That's terrifying to go against like
it's so scary.
Yeah, dude.
I'm afraid of like YouTube taking us down.
Yeah.
Think of like them actually like coming to your house.
They probably
and just taking your shit.
Beating the fuck. Like literally, if you really think about how powerless you are. I mean, everyone's like, they can't take our guns. Powerless. It's like, dude, keep your one gun. They can bomb you. Bro.
Well, no, I will say that the guns actually. And for a while, that's how I thought. I was like, yeah. I mean, what good's that gun going to do against a tank? Yeah. But they're not going to be. I would be shocked if the boys turned on us.
Yeah, that's also true too. We always forget too that like, you know, people are like, oh, it's one gun, but it's like, yeah, but like, dude, think about 200 million people with guns. It's like that's a fucking problem.
It's a lot.
That's a motherfucking.
It's like
problem.
World War Z, dude. They don't even have to be accurate. It's gonna be hordes of people.
I mean, what would the government? Do you think the government would nuke if all? I mean, I don't. No. I'm gonna get my house fucking stormed. But like, if everybody was to just roll up with guns and be like, "Yo, fuck off," I guess you couldn't do it because it would just evolve, and it would devolve into a war itself. Like, all right, I get to be Trump now. They would all be like, "I'm Trump. I'm Trump."
Yeah. No, I don't think. No, I think we're good. I think we're all right in the United States. I think we're all right. I think our totalitarian state is going to be much more just. The closest we'll get is like deplatforming and fucking wild surveillance.
Yeah.
And I mean, I doubt it's going to be like, do you see what they did in Iran?
No.
They fucking executed that wrestler.
What?
It was like a famous wrestler there, not like WWE, but like, I think Iran's like good at wrestling.
I could actually see those guys.
I think Iran has some, like jacked hairy dudes.
Yeah, man. They're those dudes that come to the UFC and whoop ass.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, if you see, that's it. That's one of my rules. That's one of my betting rules to the UFC. If you see a guy from a stand, like if you see some dude from like Uzbekistan, it's like pick him. That guy is a retarded man.
Just a teen wolf,
that is going to murder someone, dude. Yeah, they're all teen wolves. They're jacked, dude.
They only ride on the top of their cars.
They're absolutely different than white people. They are not white people, dude.
For sure.
If you're from like Georgia or
Teen Wolf.
Yeah. Khabib is not a white guy.
No.
He's something else, dude.
Catch him driving.
Terrifying, bro.
He probably has a professional driver just so he can surf the top of his van everywhere he goes.
Yeah, there's an Instagram. I found it. I'm late to it, but it's called Look at This Russian. It's an Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best. It's the best thing in the world, dude. It's just Russians. It's just videos of Russians doing just wild shit.
Fuck, that rules.
Russians rule, dude. I'm coming around. Russia does rule.
Russia's pretty sick.
Fucking rule.
Russia's white China.
What was I saying? Oh, they killed this guy. He was like a famous fighter, and they killed him for going to a protest. He got executed by the state.
Yeah.
For protesting, and the world knew about it.
So
like, that's totalitarian. Like that's a tough.
Yeah, that's true. You know? That's when you know you're in a city or a state that's fucked up. When like that.
Yeah,
happens,
and the whole world is like, "Don't do it."
Yeah, and everyone there's like, "Well, yeah."
And the government's like, "What are you guys gonna do? He's ours."
Jesus Christ. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. People got to stop being babies here. I mean, yeah, we are having all of our civil liberties slowly stripped away from us, but at least it's slowly stripped away from us. You know what I mean? It could be they could do it faster and more aggressive. At least they're like being like, nah, come on, guys. You guys are still in control of everything. Come on.
We're dragging our feet.
Rock the vote, guys. Get out there.
It's not even like we're dragging our feet or like fighting it. It's just like a dumb herd. Just takes forever to get everybody to like, nobody's like resisting. It's just everyone's just fat and slow and looking at like getting distracted by shit. And it's like, no, come on, this way. Keep walking.
I'm kind of pumped about how fat we are as a country. That's something
it does rule.
That fucking rules.
It sucks. I think our fatness is dropping a little.
What?
I think I think we peaked as far as the fatness. I could be wrong. I don't think kids are as fat these days.
I could see that. Yeah.
You remember seeing Drexel's campus?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I didn't see one fat kid on campus.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I think you might have been, your eyes might have been diverted because there's definitely. I went to Drexel. There was a couple fats.
Well, you went to Drexel.
True.
When you went.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I went, there were fats. We were like the last generation of fats. We were the last generation of kids.
We're the fattest.
I might be the last of the fat Heekins, dude.
We might have been the fattest generation, dude.
For sure. We were the last group of kids that got fed sugar constantly.
True.
I just had Captain Crunch. I still have it, dude. I'm the last of the fat Heekins.
We actually might have came up on the worst nutritional era ever. Because in like the 50s, it was like, you'd have bacon and shit, but there was no like candy to be had. There was no sugary cereal. It was just like bacon, grape nuts or whatever that like really fucked up shitty cereal, like the original Cocoa Pebbles that are like grape nuts that are actually rocks.
Yes.
It was like that, eggs, bacon, whole milk. You only got like a quart for a family of 10. They all kind of like weird skinny ripped. And then we came in with the Reese Puffs, and it was a party, dude.
Yeah, and then all of our dads that used to be skinny jacked and jacked were like,
fat.
You fat pussy. It's like, well, yeah, dude. You gave me Pop-Tarts and soda for a decade.
Yeah, we got fucked, dude, but in terms of
our whole fats. And now the new kids are not as fat.
No, dude, not at all.
I promise. I've seen them. I've scoped out college campuses.
Yeah, their schools, dude. The schools now are like, making you eat fruit. My school choices were soft pretzels, chicken fingers, or like a rib sandwich. That like when I went to high school to buy lunch, my only options you'd pretty much eat fast food all day, every day.
Yes.
I ate fries every day. I ate soft pretzels and liquid cheese every single day. And I would bring a Cozy Shack. I'd bring a thing of Cozy Shack rice pudding and crush that before lunch. Then I'd go home and eat bagel bites. I'm surprised we're all not dead.
Yeah, it's wild how bad the food is that they gave us.
Yeah, we got fucked, dude.
I got some. I think I might go vegan, dude.
Really?
No chance. But I don't know. I was eating lunch meat today or yesterday, and I was starting to feel grossed out by it.
Yeah. Just
like I don't know. I might. Damn, dude. They thought I was gay before. It's like I don't like driving a truck. I think I'm going to become a vegan. Damn it! No, Nate Diaz is a vegan. I think I'm going to join him.
It's kind of
Nate
the power.
Nate Diaz are both jacked.
Styles P. He was a guy from the Locks. He's a vegan.
Yeah, I get high.
Kind of a sick power. Yeah, it's kind of a sick power move. I did it for a month. It's pretty awesome, dude. I think I had.
Can't give up wings, dude. I literally cannot give up chicken wings.
They're delicious. I bought a big pack of them. I made chicken. I knocked people's socks off some chicken wings the other day. I made them. But not bragging, but
I'd be like bummed. I'd be like sad in a world without wings.
It's honestly, wings are delicious, but dude, you stop eating meat.
There's those seitan wings.
There are.
They're so good. No, there's some really, really good ones.
Well, Shane, if you knew anything about me, you would know that seitan's literally wheat.
Oh, okay.
That's my kryptonite, bro.
So you can't have it.
Oh, the fact that you'd even bring up seitan from a person who's gluten compromised.
Shut up, you fucking hype beast, dude. Can't believe you gluten.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe that people are slowly finding out we're just complete pussies. Be like, I think I'm gluten. Don't bring up seitan. But yeah, dude,
we just got
what you
confirmation on a pretty good guest for the Patreon. Ooh. Just putting that out there for the listeners. Pretty good.
And if you don't want to come through, no big.
No big, but
don't worry about it.
A lot of you are going to like this one. Just saying.
No problem. Just
No problem.
damn, that's fucking swagged out, dude.
Yeah. Major league swag out. Major league swag out.
That's gonna be tight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
That'll be fun. We'll see. It'll be.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting. Yeah, hopefully it works. Hopefully this gets done. But yeah, so yeah, you're gay. You are allergic to gluten.
Yep.
Yeah.
Diagnosed gay. But yeah, dude, the vegan thing.
Oh,
man.
do you want to? Oh, I should do this off air. Never mind. I was gonna ask you. Do you want to feature at Helium when I'm there in October?
Hell yeah, that'd be all. What day?
All right,
what
good.
date are you doing it?
Don't you dare fucking bail on this.
I'm going to California in October, so as long as it's not that day,
What day?
I don't know. I'll find out.
15th, 16th, and 17th. I'm at Helium.
I think we're in the clear. I do think we're in the clear.
I hope so.
I'll
Because
be
then we can
stoked.
do a little live cast too.
People need it, dude.
They need to see you. The reason I brought that up is because it just reminded me of the gluten allergies. Ain't no fucking queer. It's my favorite joke.
I'm excited to do stand up now. It's so funny now that like
Stand up rules.
Now that I can't do it, I'm like, this will be kind of. Now I'm like looking forward to going and doing it. I'm like, this will be pretty fun.
Dude, I've been telling you, wait till you see what it's like. We have fans.
True, and it's easy to pack everything out now because everything is quarter capacity.
Oh, I was selling out everywhere I've gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Except, oh, dude, I forgot to tell you this.
How's
So
the-
the club here, you run into some rough ones. Look, I have two things for fans that come to shows. Please don't yell any of our like catchphrases during my stand-up. It's weird.
People were hitting you with catchphrases.
People are yelling, "Oh hell yeah!" Like nonstop hell yes,
kinda rules.
nonstop. People being like, "That's junk, that's junk." Like, I'm like, dude, I don't want to kick you out for yelling, like for being excited.
True.
But yeah, that was a tough one. Saturday Late Show here ran into a buzzsaw of a crowd, dude. Probably the most retarded crowd I've ever had.
Really?
Yes, or it must have been just the literally the club of I forgot I was going to stop saying retard.
Oh yeah, gave it up.
Haven't
Yeah,
said the other one.
true.
Now that I think about it.
Winning.
That's a big win today.
Hype beast.
Probably hit one.
It's a hype beast.
Probably
win,
hit one.
dude.
That's a hype beast, but I'll probably hit one on the page, dude. I got to show out. There must have been a gathering of like the retarded part of our fan club.
Really?
They want to pregame. They must have pregamed together, joined forces, come to the show. Saturday Late Show, which sucked because Saturday Early Show ruled, and it got my confidence up. I was like, damn, dude, I'm fucking good at this. Then
doing it.
I watched in the back in terror as the way this crowd operated the whole show. I watched them destroy every opener,
Really?
and then when I got on, it was just VP, Leisure to Skanks. Just people just if I'm like, yeah, my dad, like 30 people are like, Phil. It's like, yeah. It's
love-
nice, it's funny,
Yeah.
but man,
I just love when
and then I just see
fucked up
normal
crowd.
people.
Sure. No, for sure.
You love when it's a fucked up crowd unless you're headlining. It
Oh, that would be
sucks, dude.
horrendous because you can
It's
always
be like,
be
I have to do
dude,
50 minutes
oh my God, no.
of just like putting out fires the whole time you're on stage. Like whack-a-mole of just retarded guys yelling out something I would say.
Dude, when I was at Topgolf, yeah, really. When I was at
It's
Topgolf,
like,
it was the last show of the whole weekend. Was just like, dude, it was like a bachelorette
yeah,
party.
just the boys.
It was the
Just
boys.
the dogs.
It was the dogs. The dogs were ruling hard. They came in immediately. Were like talking shit to other comedians, and then
It sucks, dude. Don't encourage that.
well, there was the problem even wasn't so much the dogs. They're actually
And it is funny. I get
they're
it. It's funny.
respectful during my set, but there was it was
That's
just
nice.
like, you know when there's like not that many people there, but everyone's hammered, so there's like space between a bunch of like space junk hammered people just floating about the crowd. It was so bad that I
That's
was.
what every show is now.
It's kind of nothing to lose. You go up there and you're like, this
True,
can't get any worse.
True. I did not really care, but it was crowded enough. Like Sunday, like last night, was pretty empty. Or 2 nights ago was empty, the crowd.
Yeah,
And it was great. That was my favorite show.
yeah,
It was like fun to just fuck around. I didn't care at all. But no, this was like literally like
yeah.
dudes screaming.
That sucks.
Yeah. And then I forgot my opener was autistic.
Nice.
I forgot about this. As soon
Really?
as I
For
got on
real?
stage, a bunch of yeah. he had Asperger's, and a bunch of the dogs were fucking yelling right away, and I was like, sorry to everybody, this is my fucking autistic fan base. And I was like, fuck, sorry about that to the opener. Like, it's just like instantly criticized people for being autistic.
I think he would have laughed. An old autistic.
He did.
Comedy.
He did laugh. He was a pal of mine. He was very funny.
Yeah, they're good.
Although, bro, somebody hit an N-word on Thursday.
In the crowd?
Not a dog. It was not a dog. It was not a dog. The dogs wouldn't scream the N.
Yeah, no.
This guy, so
what the fuck?
the autistic, the kid with Asperger's, he's also an African-American, black fella.
Gotcha.
He's a black fella. He's a real hype beast. And
he better be wearing his mask, dude. Or I'm calling.
He was wearing a suit. True hype beast, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He rules. He was
looking for his queen.
He was looking for a queen. He and I went scrounging for pussy. He was great together. Nice. He was the man.
That's a good wingman, dude.
A great wingman. I was joking about it. I was like, autism is so close to being just like a true player. Like, you would just walk up to women and be like, no, you're ugly. Keep walking. I'm like, damn, dude, this guy. No, I'm not gonna kiss her. She's ugly. Nice. So the kid who's on stage, I keep calling him kid. The guy, the man who's on stage,
sure,
he had a bit about like fucking a white chick and the white chick asking if she could say the N-word, and he was like, people have done way worse to get pussy. I don't care.
Yeah,
and like, it was funny. Mm-hmm. And then like 3 jokes later, this guy in the audience is like, how come you're allowed to say, but we're not? Like, it wasn't even part of the.
Yeah.
He just screamed it. He screamed it twice. Same thing.
Jesus Christ.
Hard R. I was in the back like, oh my God.
What
dude.
the fuck?
And I was about to go on stage.
Bullshit.
What's going on? You got the mutts, dude.
Jackson, get out of here, dude. He's on serious thin ice.
What did he do?
He keeps trying to take ownership of the basement, dude. He keeps dumping. Like nasty
he's dumping
diarrhea dumps. Still does. Still,
Man.
dude, I had him in the Cobra clutch today down the basement. I was trying to bring him to it, dude. It was so funny. I like whenever I go down, I smell it. I'm like, you motherfucker. So I go downstairs. I verify the dump. I see it splattered. I go, so I go up and get. They hide. They scatter, dude. They take off.
Yeah.
So I go and I find him. He's curled up. So I'm like, he knows. So I grab his collar. I got to bring him to the thing to be like, don't stop shitting down here.
Yeah, show
Which
him.
I looked it up on YouTube, and apparently this guy was like, it doesn't work. But so I'm like trying to get him to go to the thing, and he won't go to the dump, and he's bucking back on me. And I had him in a cobra. I had him almost in like a triangle today. Just like I was like, dude, I might put you out, dude. I might kill you.
Are you looking at him right now?
Yeah, dude. Look at that boy. Fucking asshole, dude. He's a fucking dick.
He's very funny.
He's such a dickhead, dude. I praised him. Brittany had him in the crate for like 5 nights. I kept
Show
being
me
like,
him again. He's very cute.
Dude, I was like, don't put him in it. I fucking pled for him not to be in the
Look at
crate.
his face, dude.
He's such a jerk off, dude. He went there today. Today I was down here. I cleaned it up. Me and him had our little quarrels. We made up. I'm like, I took him to the DP. I can't say it out loud. I took him to the dog park, and we made up. I took him to the dog park, and we get home, and then I'm sitting here down here working on my computer. I see him go to the exact spot that he dumped at, and just kind of like sat by it, sniffed it, and I looked at him like I shot him daggers out of my eyes. I'm like, dude, I will this time. I'll complete.
Yeah, if he did it in your face,
huh?
He won't do it like in front of you.
He just sniffed the spot and like looked at me, and I looked at him like, go ahead, dude, I dare you. And he just came back down and sat down. I'm like, dude, don't even try it, dude. I'll kill you. He got used to just peeing down. We went away to Florida, and he got used to peeing down here. So he thinks it's sweet, right? He thinks he can just come down here and pee. And
He thinks shit
everywhere.
is sweet.
He does, dude. So it's so funny.
That does rule for him. So
I mean,
imagine if you had to wait for someone every time you wanted to use the bathroom.
Yeah, dude, it's like
It was just a fucking.
As far as he's concerned, we just added a new bathroom to the house. He's like, oh, sweet. This place has 2 bathrooms now? Sick. Perfect. Dude, and it's the worst. It's like the whole – I work down here every day. So it's like I'm down here. It's just the diarrhea, dog smell with the cleaner combined. So like the first 4 hours of my day is just smelling dog shit mixed in with like orange – with like orange terpenes. It's
Dog
like,
shit's
ugh.
so bad.
Oh, dude, it's the worst, man. I don't know why the fuck he
Dog
keeps
shit, yeah.
He's had
for
diarrhea
him,
for
though.
like a month now. And then as soon as he'll
He probably had fucking Captain Crunch for breakfast. He's probably on my diet, dude. That's how you get diarrhea for a month.
Dude, he's fucked up right now. But you know, we wrestled a little, choked him out over the dump. I fucking gave him the.
Yeah.
Dude, he was bucking, and instinctively I caught him in it, and I was like, "Whoa, I gotta chill."
Well, that's just your training.
My white belt kicked in, and it was such a secure position. It was so funny. I was like, "This is actually pretty decent." And dude, at one point I thought he was on the ground.
It's actually a pretty good choke.
I thought he was going to get me. He gave me the side eye, the crocodile side eye, and I'm like, "Bro, like we can actually fight. We have beef right now. So if you wanted to fight me, it would be on."
He would fuck you up. He would fuck you up.
I don't know, man. I think
he would fuck you up.
He's so strong, dude.
You would kill him. You would win the war, but
dude, if he clamped on my arm, I might bitch out.
Yeah.
He's bit me messing
he clamped
around.
and fucking torn and ripped. Yeah.
I'd have to poke his eyes out. I'd have no other choice.
You'd have to kill the boy.
I mean, dude, there's a thin line of love and hate in this house between me and my dogs, dude. And I would have to poke it. If he gripped my arm, I'd have to hit both, if not one of his eyes.
Hit with the stooge.
He has no idea.
He got hit with the stooges.
I'm over here me and Brittany talked about that recently. She was like, "What would you do if the dogs bit Maya?" I'm like, I'd have to kill them.
Yeah, you'd spaz and kill them.
I'd fucking murder them, dude. I'd kill both. If one of them bites her, I'll kill both of them.
Oh, the other one's getting it.
Clean slate, dude.
It's bath time. You're putting him in the bath.
Today, Jackson shit on the floor, so I cleaned that up, and I'm beefing with Jackson. Me and him make up pretty quickly. And I'm like, you know what, man? I got to start training you better. It's not your fault. My bad. But then, so I'm sitting down here. I hear Brittany yell. Apparently, while the commotion was going on, Matilda went upstairs. Brittany had like her meal plan that she has to take a picture of. She has for sir. She has her 2 boiled eggs. Her 2 boiled eggs and a piece of toast with cheese. First of all, the meal plans are 2 boiled eggs with a piece of toasted cheese. I'm like, that sucks. That's not a good meal.
I'm telling you, sir is a fraud, dude. Sir is literally just like
1 piece of cheese or 1 piece of Wonder
you
Bread.
eat the Wonder Bread and send me a picture.
1 ground provision.
And send pics.
Dude,
yeah, what are the grams of provisions? What's he talking about? Is he trying to say protein?
No, it's like there's like ground provisions or like anything like I think it's like a root vegetable, but also broccoli fits in there. It makes no sense, dude. There's no I mean, I'm a big Law and Order guy. I'm big on Law and Order. There's no fucking
You're big
order.
on law. You've always been big on Law and Order. I'm big on making I forget what the fuck Biden's. What's his thing?
He's not the Law and Order president. Oh, he's
what's his phrase?
It's like
make him bring back build or something. Fucking, it's weird.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. Yeah, Trump's keeping us safe.
Some bullshit.
Trump's like, I'm Law and Order president. I want to have the federal guard here. I want nothing but the federal guard. Oh, dude, so Brittany makes her plate for Sir. She's about to take a picture. Wanders off.
Dude,
a piece of bread.
I hate Sir. I know who Sir is. I hate him.
He's a motherfucker right now. This is dude. Right now, I have all the problems in my life. That's just one of them. I put him on the back burner. I said I'll deal with this when this comes.
Damn, you need to go to the Team Joe store.
What's that?
Team Joe?
What's he got?
It's Joe Biden, bro. It's Team Joe.
Sorry, my bad. What's he have?
I'm Team Joe. No malarkey.
Yeah, none of that fucking malarkeys.
No malarkey's a sick fucking phrase.
Also, he was against gay marriage pretty hard at one point.
Was he?
Oh yeah, he's pretty explicitly. It was like, oh man,
you gotta get a Latinos for Biden t-shirt.
That was
just wear it around. Yeah, get a black people for Biden. Build back better.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what it is.
BBB.
You can buy Joe Biden hand sanitizer, by the way.
Can you really?
Yeah. Unity over division.
Fuck yeah. Yo, you take that? You take my fucking shirt design?
I think he did, and it's actually a pretty basic white tee.
That son of a bitch.
Wow, they're trying to make like cool fashion for their propaganda. Yeah, it's like crop top for a girl, like a long-waisted tie-dye shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
that like goes past your knees type thing.
He's got shirts for like cutie. He would be sick at making cuties aged apparel. Imagine JB.
I genuinely thought I thought that was a Sam Hyde T-shirt. Sam Hyde posted that. He posted that on his Instagram, and I think I DM'd him, and I was like, "Yo, how do I get one of those?" And it was from Joe Biden's website. Now that I see it,
that's fucking hilarious.
God, I'm gay.
Oh, long story short, Matilda ate. a piece of bread with cheese on it, which is a building block of healthy nutrition. A half. I'll take a raw half of a grilled cheese.
Damn. That's crazy.
Dude, I mean, it
Piece
works.
Piece of bread with cheese on it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have that. That's not fitness, dude.
That sucks. I'm mad hearing that somebody ate that.
I know. And it's not like you can't dispute it. You can't dispute it. Like there's no wiggle room to be like, hey man, like, you know, what about it's the culture around the thing is like, if I were to be like, I have a dairy intolerance, all of the sycophants are going to be like, can't hack the program.
You can't do it with Sir.
You got to eat cheese. You got to eat cheese if you want to get jacked.
Is it to get jacked or just lose weight?
It's both. You
really? You get jacked off the
well, you lose
provisions?
you lose and you bulk. It all depends on your goals.
Sir's just trying to break you down to build you up.
Sir only that's the other thing too. Of like, yo, I'm just trying to lose. Sir only wants you to be slim thick for his before and afters.
You can't have a.
That's why you have to bulk. You have to bulk because Sir needs you to be slim thick. You can't just be rail thin.
Unless your wife is in the military or the thin blue line.
Yeah.
She cannot call another man Sir.
No, fuck no.
Dude. You have to kill her.
She doesn't.
Right.
That's what's pretty sick is she doesn't.
That's
she's
good.
She's a rebel.
Ground.
Yeah. I was like, look, man, just get your little meal plan, get your workout plan, and you know, she doesn't really like it. She has a very rebellious streak about her.
Don't let Sir find out she's rebellious. That's
no,
only
exactly.
Turn him on. He's only going to get more turned on.
Well, that was the problem. At first, it was kind of like, fuck this, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, just don't get Sir upset. Look, I don't want you to get Sir upset.
Don't get Daddy upset with us. Sir's good. Sir might fuck both of us, dude. He might come. We might.
Dude,
she's jeopardized all of us, dude. We're in the scopes.
I'll let you know when he comes. Dude, because we might have to bunker down there for like a couple of weeks. I don't think he'll be here, but when I go over there, I go back
coming, dude. 100%, he's getting you.
He might, dude.
In Jamaica?
True. It's not that far.
Down in Jamrock?
Oh, he's on yeah, for sure. I'll be furious if we go down there and have to like say
wife. Man.
Dude, if I had to raise Sir Junior, dude, if I had a kid and if I had a Jamaican baby who started bossing me around, dude, that would suck, dude.
He's fast as hell.
What's wrong with your daddy? You're a batty boy. And I'm like, stop it, Sir Junior,
knock
please.
It off. Sir Junior, please. Yeah, that'd be a fucking tough one, dude. If you anyway, I think I've only seen it in movies, but like dudes that go on vacation with their wives and they fuck somebody at the resort.
It's a sick move.
That's just the worst. You gotta fly home, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today, actually. Like, I was really thinking about, like, pervert dad energy and how there's some dads who just can't get it together and they're just, like, malicious perverts for their entire life.
Malicious perverts.
Well, I was, like, thinking about it, like, you know, because she's going away for a couple days and there's, like, if I didn't have pure, clean, sexual dad energy, it's, like, there's dudes who their wife leaves and it's, like, hookers, grabbing a bag of coke. Like, it's on, dude, and you just have to button it up. As soon as they come back, you have to just be like, "Oh, hey, babe, I missed you." And it's like, dude,
crazy.
Oh, it's not even like a judgmental thing. It's just so much to keep together to try to be like, all right, hopefully my phone bill doesn't get checked. Like,
God,
dude, it's.
I feel guilty if I do weird things, and I have literally no one to answer to.
Yeah, if I'm not anchored
I can't
to a
even
bay,
imagine.
I'll go off into orbit. If I'm
you go, yeah, you're a wild boy.
I'll fucking just. I see how it happens,
float off.
But it's like, you know, you hit a point where you're like, all right, I'm responsible for other people's, like a new entity's well-being, and if I horn dog out, there's about 100% chance that it'll affect this little creature negatively and very unfairly, and I'll one day have to be like, I was horny.
I had to come. I'm sorry that your life is hard now.
But it's so funny because I'm always like, dude, I know I'm like 6 months in talking shit. I'm like, it's going to come for me, dude. The cum reaper is going to come for me. And I have
the cum reaper does come for you. It comes for us all.
Exactly. So I'm like, let me not get too fucking high and mighty. But dude, it's like, I just pray I can
Oh.
fight off the Cum Reaper. So like I don't do.
Well, you just gotta remember the Cum Reaper. It's not worth it. Like when I was dating, my last girlfriend, the one before her, in a long relationship, I was like, man, I should be getting pussy. I should be out fucking. And then now I'm out fucking a little, getting some pussy. Sucks, dude. I'm in a comedy condo in Phoenix eating cereal. That's what comes. Yeah, you want to know what comes with getting pussy? A depressing world.
Yeah, dude. My whole
It's
life.
fun though, and pussy rules.
Sure, of
Pussy
course,
rules.
of course.
But you gotta be willing to make a lot of sacrifices in order to get a lot of pussy. Not saying I get a lot of pussy, but you know what I mean.
I know what you're talking about. My whole life, I feel like my life pattern was I'd get a girlfriend and be like, I'm not getting enough pussy. This chick's holding me back. I fucking rule.
I
You
should
know
be
that
getting so
dude-
many pussy.
that dude who's regularly getting pussy for no reason confidence. You're like, I could be getting so much more than that. And then you go out and you're like, yeah, I forgot. I'm kind of a fucking weirdo dork. And you're like, fuck. And then you get pussy again. You're like, I knew I was the man. Then you're just, you're like, oh, dude, fuck this. I got to get back. And then you, after like 10 times, like, no, I'm a weirdo dork. I've come to grips with it. And then you get to a certain age where you're just kind of like, at least for me, it's like, I've stopped deluding myself that chicks want me per se. Like they just like, this is probably a very paranoid and very negative way to think. But like just to go out and be like, yeah, this chick thinks I'm hot. It's like, no, I just would make her life a lot easier and it'd be cool. And then, so that's how I view myself. So it's like,
I never ever once thought anybody thought I was hot.
yeah, not that, but it's like you can delude yourself and be like, I'm gonna fuck so good. I'm gonna be so good at sex. And
I also have never been
it's good.
tricked into thinking I was gonna fuck anybody well.
That's good, dude. So
I
always
go out purely like, this girl just saw me do stand up. I can fuck her.
Yeah,
That's it, dude. It's gonna be bad, and it's gonna be. I mean, it'll be funny.
The spell will last till midnight.
The spell. I gotta hurry up. It was funny. In Phoenix, these dudes were like, "Do you want to go to this bar? Like, it's a good place to pick up chicks." And I was like, "Literally, the only girls I can fuck are the ones that were at that show." That's 100% it. I'm not going to a bar and picking up chicks, dude.
You should start going to a bar and just watching yourself doing stand up on YouTube and just be like, just wait till someone comes out and like, oh, hey. You have strong daddy energy, dude.
I am daddy, dude.
You have
call me
strong,
sir.
yeah, you have strong sir energy, dude. I think you can pull babes wherever.
No, I can't.
Stand up helps.
Well, I mean, the quality of bay drops tremendous. Like, if I a good set at like helium or something.
Yeah. I mean you're fishing at the top of the pond at that point.
Yeah, that's what's nice about New York.
Yeah,
every night, and then the girls are just very, very pretty. So you have a chance to talk to a pretty girl, but then and then every once in a while I'll see a pretty girl at the bar that wasn't at the show, and I'll try to talk to her, and it's so funny the difference.
They're just kind of like, huh?
They're like, oh, hey. like, what's up? Hey, like thinking I got it. I'm like, oh, did you see the show? Psh, nah, that's what I do. It's nothing. It's like, who are you? Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking funny.
Anyway, it's good to talk about pussy getting.
It is, dude.
There's one more thing I wanted to complain about that was
Sure.
that would make me sound gay, and I forget what it was. Never mind.
Well,
Disregard it. Oh yeah, I forgot the rest of the N-word story.
Oh yeah.
He got kicked out like right away, which was It took a minute, and it was funny. The host didn't see it happen. The host came in and was like, "All right, I'm going to bring you on." And I was like, "You got to wait. That guy is getting thrown out for saying the N-word."
What did he say?
Like, what? Like everybody in there, dude. I've never seen it put a damper on the whole show, like hard.
Yeah.
Like a very hard, like, oh fuck. Like it was actually like depressing.
Yeah.
A dude screamed the N-word and then was like, while he was getting kicked out, it's so funny. First off, his wife yelled Trump USA, which actually I commended her. As soon as I got on stage, I was like, that's a ride or die bitch, dude. Like her husband was going down for an N-word and she was like, I'm Trump. She was the band on the Titanic, dude. The Titanic was singing and she was like, I'm going down with my man. She started hitting the Trump USA. The guy stands up while he's getting kicked out and he was like, what is this, fucking communist Russia? He was like, all right, you fucking socialists, like was yelling at the audience, calling everybody socialists. And then on the way out, his wife started a Biden chant.
Damn, they probably made love when they went home that night. They're like, what was
I think they paced out front of the club for a while. That was the reports. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna get killed. a patriot's going to roll on me because he screamed the N-word and got kicked out of an establishment.
Oh, imagine finding that wife who will just be like, "What? Like I don't.
I know.
Understand.
Well,
you didn't do anything."
They think. I bet
Like, your
their argument
logic's
is like,
perfectly
why
fine.
can't we say it? Exactly? And it's like, well, look, if that's your argument, it's dumb, but also don't yell it in public during a show to a black guy
True. Yeah. Also, I wonder
from the darkness, from
I would
like
just
the back of a
imagine.
room.
Well, imagine too if it was just like, okay, yeah, you know what? Good point. Go ahead, have at it, guys. Like, what are you going to do with it? That's the question.
Yeah.
What's the use?
Well, I can put it to use. What are you talking about? You can put that to use.
Talking like a friendly greeting,
Oh, I wish.
like a. You know,
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying,
all I would say.
what's that?
We
That
say
guy,
dude.
Well, that
We say
guy-
dude every 2 words.
Exactly.
If we were black, that would be it.
Yeah, it's the ultimate.
We would
dude.
be so cool.
It's the ultimate.
It's the ultimate dude. It's the ultimate dude.
I mean, it's
It's
my
the final dude.
it's my handicap, and I live with it. The fact that I can't rip
It
the
is.
dude on my boys, but that's just I accept that.
My boys, damn, how sick would that be?
I mean, think of how much closer you and your boys would get, dude. That guy's right, dude. We're being fucking shafted.
That guy brought up some good points.
The guy brought up some good. He just wants to get as close as possible with his boys, dude.
One of the boys, I don't want to, nah, never mind. I'm not going to rat out a fan.
Yeah,
He was sad. He was sad that I told him to shut the fuck up a lot during the show.
really.
Yeah, he was very heartbroken when I came outside after the show.
Well, he was at. What he was at? He was just trying to have a good time and vibe
He
with
said,
you.
I'm so sorry that I was like ruining the show. He was like hammered, and I had to tell him to shut the fuck up like 12 times.
Yeah.
He wouldn't shut it. Came outside. He was a little teary eyed. He was sad.
He's a sad boy.
He was teary eyed, dude.
Oh
And
man.
he was like, "Can I get a picture?" I was like, "Yeah, dude."
That's what it's all about.
You can't kick the dogs out. The dogs love it. They're having fun.
You can't boot them, dude. You
I
can't.
mean, basically, that was me putting fucking Jackson in a sleeper. Me and him were Jackson. He was shit. And that was the exact analogy I used, dude. I was like, "You're shitting in the kitchen."
Oh my!
I was like,
God.
"You're like a dog. I got to put to sleep." I swear to God, I said that. That's wild.
That's so fucking funny.
He was like, "All right, I'll be quiet." I was like, "Yeah, you learned your lesson." That's
Oh
nice.
my God.
There was a table of people in the back that there was a table in the back that the guy faced the table. His back was to the stage the whole time. And they talked. It was just people that just talked the whole show to each other. I was like, dude, you guys are like, this isn't like that. I think they thought it was like a TGI Fridays
Oh,
and
fuck.
just sat there, were ordering appetizers, talking.
Just
talking
chill. Oh,
back
that's
to me.
so fucking funny.
I was like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't care, but come on, dude.
That'd be sick if that was our version. Like the Beatles would have young chicks who would like cry when they'd see them. We just
It's
have like
100%.
young men stand up and they're just like, "Why
Yep.
can't I say the N word?" You're like, "Whoa, slow down, slow down." Slow down.
Wait till you see it. Wait till you do stand up a couple times with me. It'll be like, holy, it is, dude. We are literally the Beatles of just fat. Like it'd be you and me running down the street and fat autistic dudes chasing us.
Like, hold up, check this video out. Check this out. Look at this. Check out the COVID numbers.
But we do have they're literally the best, dude. The dogs are so fucking funny.
Easily.
Stop giving me drugs. Dogs that come to shows, please stop. 3 different people gave me acid in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, dude, what are you doing?
The dogs are
And then I
wild.
forgot I had it, and I drove down to Stanhope's with like a lot of drugs in my suitcase.
Yep.
And I forgot, and then I remembered while I was driving. I got scared.
Yeah, dude.
I would have like gone to jail, I think.
There's not a lot of people on the roads right now, man. You're like
Yeah.
running some out of state plates and shit.
And you go out of state plates, and you go through like legit checkpoints, like fucking border security checkpoints. He lives down by Mexico.
Yeah, you're in like you were in like drug trafficking the routes of drug. When people traffic
Yes.
drugs, they typically avoid that area because they're looking for drugs. You usually stay north. So you went Certe, dude. You were down where they would have pulled a bull over, but you're sitting tall in that pickup truck. Probably had your
I hit
your
him with
elbow.
that. I got sunburn on my elbow. You can't really see it anymore. I had a
Dude,
sunburn right
I
there.
want you to
Bro.
shoot a Ford commercial out in the desert so bad of you just like slowly backing up and like kind of going up on a rock and coming down.
Not being able to back up. Be like, motherfucker, fuck.
Just backing up and like
Dude.
professional driver on a closed course and you're slowly like going up the driveway.
backing out, dude. I don't know how much I got to say of it on the Stanhope podcast, but the Star Party in Utah, bro,
It's amazing.
Backing out of that driveway was the most stress I've had in a long time. That was the most stressful experience I've had in a very long time. Backing out straight back out of a driveway in this fucking truck.
Yeah.
Both sides are getting scraped by fucking like branches.
Oh.
And the car in front of me is like bumper to bumper. They were in front of me facing me. And I
You should have
was
rammed him.
spazzing.
You should have rammed him.
I almost did, dude, because I kept falling off the road into like a ditch. So I'd have to like ramp back up onto the driveway, and then I have to slam on the brakes. It seriously, it was probably like a 40-yard. Eventually, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going off roading," and then I almost slammed into a post. There was like a driveway, like a gate. I almost fucked this car up.
You'd have to just keep going.
Just drive through their gate and just leave. Yeah, I was embarrassed to go back because everybody there watched me. Like Rick, the guy who runs the Star Party, came down and was like, "Oh man, I didn't mean to make you reverse out of there. I'm really sorry." Like everybody sat and watched. Everybody gazed at the stars and contemplated their own like mortality and how small we are in this universe. And then everyone turned around and watched me back out of a driveway. I was like, look at that idiot. Oh,
It's like parallel parking unsuccessfully times a million.
it was the exact feeling of parallel park. Like when I brought that up to Sam, he was like, that's like back parallel park. I parallel parked in front of a venue where it was just my fans and they watched me trying to parallel park. Like they were lined up outside to go into the show. Yeah, that's stress. But this was the most. Yeah, this was the most stress.
I had the opposite experience one time where I pulled up. There was some sort of heavy metal concert outside of not Punchline, but whatever that venue is right next to it, Live Nation. Fillmore. And there was metalheads wrapped around the block. And I pulled up in I forget what I was driving at the time. I think it was somebody. I think it might have been Spud's work van. It was Spud's work van. And I pulled up. I was blasting some live Kenny Loggins, so the metalheads are looking at me right away. There was a tiny spot, and they're rooting against me. They were like, "Look at this fucking pussy," blah blah blah. Blasting live from the Redwoods, dude. I whipped. It was luck. Like I didn't think I was like, "Fuck it." I just like let me just see if I can get in there. Got in within inches, blasting.
You're
some
good
Loggins.
at it.
I'm decent right now, but like, dude, this was a tight spot. Got out, and the metalheads were like, "Nice spot." And I'm like, "You guys ever listen to Kenny Loggins?" So they just looked at me and were like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Fucking. Like, you guys like that Loggins? And they're just like, fuck yeah, dude.
Damn, going into the Punchline.
Yeah, it was pretty
crushed that night.
I probably bombed.
That's good
I always
confidence.
I always bomb it. No, you know what? I don't know. I hate this fucking stage. It's like 9 feet high.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hate going there.
This was a tall stage out of Phoenix. Real tall.
Gives me the shivers, dude.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies every time.
To be up that high and just be like,
yeah.
Oh, so I don't know.
Yeah, and then somebody's screaming, "Suck our dicks to our enemies!" Like, all right, great. A lot of people here haven't listened to the podcast. Thank you.
Oh, it's so funny.
Like, there's like normal people, people that don't know who the fuck I am, sitting there on like a date night, and there's just dudes all around them, like, ah!
That's so fucking sick.
It is funny. It is very funny.
But I know what you mean.
Stop doing it.
When you're actually like, you've been trained to like scan the crowd, get it going, and people are just like, suck our dicks. And you're like,
yeah.
All right, back to square one.
I'm getting hit. It's actually karma for the turd.
True.
When everybody would yell turd, I thought it was very funny.
True. You encouraged it.
Now it's pure karma because now it's just Legion of Skanks fans screaming, like, the Juggalos. What about the Juggalos? Talk about that. And it's like, all right, well, hold on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. It's all love.
It's all love, dude. I love
it. Just fucking love.
When they come out, you see them right away. They're jacked. They're just like fucking. They're sitting in a seat like this, and they're just
some are jacked. Some are jacked. You'd be surprised.
Some are swole, and then if the other,
it was just a swole lad at the last show.
Was it really?
Swole lad.
That gets me pumped.
I think with like a snow hat over his eyes, dude. It's classic jacked lad.
Damn.
2 fucking elite lads in Utah, by the way.
Really?
Yes, dude. The lads are coming out.
Latinos for the.
We are like Trump, dude.
For sure.
We have like a sneaky high approval rating with the lads.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I get all the messages. I deal with all the messages from Patreon and stuff, and a lot of lads coming through, dude.
Yeah.
Great boys, dude. I'm always secretly so stoked when I know the lads are stoked on the
Love
cast.
when it's a lad, dude.
Yes.
It does make me hyped. It's so sick to have lad fans. All right, let's wrap this up.
Slide in the page.
You heard it though. So come to Helium October 15th, 16th, 17th, and Stress Factory in Connecticut 8th, 9th, and 10th. And I think we're doing Magoobies in October as well. I'm going to try to get Matt to come to a couple of those.
When's the Magoobies?
I'm not sure. I think it'll be in October though.
Yeah, hit me up. I think the Magoobies is the beginning of the month. I'm going to verify the 15th, 16th, 17th right now in between these.
And coming up next, we may or may not have a Patreon. So don't get your hopes up, but it could be with Sam Hyde from $1 Million Extreme. Absolute baller. Could be. We'll see.
We'll see what happens, dude.
We'll see.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.